and with the blessings of the Lord above. A wise individual once said, "The presence of a doctor is the beginning of a cure." And on that wise note, a very warm and a happy morning to all you students aspiring to become doctors, your families who've been a constant support in your journey of this very, very challenging path of NEET. All right, I also extend the warmest of welcomes to our entire management team of Medical Mentor and our Board of Advisor, Dr. Govind S. Mittal. Today, we embark on a journey and a visual on how you can pave your path for the future. With the looming doubts about the NEET UG examination and what comes next, I'm pretty sure all of you are sitting here looking at a lot of questions and a lot of confusions. But I definitely do believe by the end of today's seminar, all of you will walk out with a sense of belief and a clear path laid out for all of you. So, without much further ado, let us begin today's seminar. And I welcome each and every one of you to India's largest and the exclusive mega event only for you medical aspirants. A big round of applause for that, please. To start it off with our first session, we have a stalwart in Mr. Vikram Kumar. Mr. Vikram Kumar, my mentor, the founder and CEO of Medical Mentor, has been counseling over 10,000 plus students for a period of over 10 plus years. So with a decade of experience, he's seen all the changes and the changes are to come. He's the man to predict. So with a loud round of applause, I request you to welcome our founder and CEO, Mr. Vikram Kumar, onto the dais. Joining this very stalwart is our Samaritan, our Board of Advisor, Dr. Govind S. Mittal. Dr. Govind S. Mittal, currently a practicing dermatologist, is an alumnus of this very college, the Bangalore Medical College and Research Institute. Apart from this, he is also a gold medalist from BMC, and apart from that, he is also the highest scorer of marks in CMC Vellore, which is one of the best private medical colleges in the state. Apart from that, like I already told you, he is also a Board of Advisor, and his positive spirit has always rubbed us off on the best possible way for us, the team at Medical Mentor. So with a loud round of applause, I request all of you to welcome Dr. Govind S. Mittal onto the dais. And last, not the least, joining such wonderful people onto the dais, we have our Director of Learning and Development. We have Mr. Sujit Jha. Mr. Sujit Jha has counseled over 5,000 plus MBBS aspirants. Apart from that, to add to that list, he has been conducting trainings for multiple different big brands that you can name of, or big companies that you can name of. Oracle, HSBC, Bosch, Canara Bank, and one that stands out on the top, he's also conducted training for many personnel of the Indian Air Force. So I request you to keep the claps going while I welcome upon our Director of Learning and Development, Mr. Sujit Jha. And with that, I will not take up too much of your time. I'm pretty sure you want to hear these fine gentlemen talk. So I'll hand it over to these fine gentlemen. Thank you so much. Over to you, sirs.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Hello, shall we start? I'll ask these questions to begin with. Shall we start? A very boring response. We did this seminar yesterday also, today also. There is a gold coin to be given to the participants of one day. Whichever participants do well, they get the gold coin. Do we have that gold coins? No, it's printed, under printing, okay? It'll come. I know the gold coins are not there, you also understand it, but what I'm trying to tell you is, get motivated to participate a little better in the sessions. So shall we start? Sure. Shall we definitely start? Last row people, shall we start? Oh, fantastic. They are very enthusiastic. The moment I raised and asked them, they raised the hand. Yeah, go ahead. Okay? So we'll be starting with this. Now, let me begin with the slide change and all those stories. So welcome to Medical Mentor. Now, why we are here? I'll save time on lecture, so I will not give you much of gyan. There are three major processes of any MBBS dream. Okay? One, student, yes or no? Is student a very important link of MBBS journey? Yes or no? Very nice. Second, any guess? Very good response. Yeah. Silence is better to not to risk things. First is students, number two is parents. I'll tell you why. One, see, for last 2 years, students have been studying very well, tirelessly preparing for the exam. So their only aim is to get the best marks possible. And do you know that before the students start preparing for NEET, the first time the student says, I am going for NEET, parents also start doing their preparation. So for last 2 years, 3 years or 4 years, they also have been working on certain dimensions. Example, suppose you got 720 marks, then your parents don't have to do any homework, much homework. Suppose you got 400 marks, 500 marks, 300 marks, they have got their plan, their financial planning, how will they support you in going to the colleges? So these are two important links. There's one more link which is very critical, understanding of the counseling process. Do you understand counseling? Can you exploit it in your favor? Can you organize about documents? Do you know which college is best suited for you in the given marks that you have? And this counseling link that we'll be discussing today by Medical Mentor, right? So if these three things are set, you are going to be successful. So we'll start this seminar with that purpose that you become successful after this. This is today's agenda. We're starting at 11, little delayed. 1 o'clock approximately, 1:30 we'll be closing this seminar. So be patient. Only patient people become good doctors. Patients become good doctors. I mean to say patient people, right? And then later on again you treat the people with the patience. So that we'll be doing. Thereafter you will have multiple questions. After this seminar also you will have a lot of questions. So outside we have got our medical mentor team in different counters. You can contact them and ask your question. Okay, you can be seated, discuss your case, present your analysis. What is my caste? What is my category? As per that, what are my advantages? How should I plan for counseling? That all they will answer. Then again we'll have a repeat session of this at 3 o'clock. Okay, you want, you can attend. You actually necessary it is not for you because the same session being repeated. 3 to 5 and 5 o'clock onwards again we'll be having doubt clearance session. So this is the agenda for today. Now at present we are in this place. Okay. Example, let me take you through this journey faster. What will be the cutoff for this year? Do I have an idea? Not sure. Nobody knows. Do you want to have clarity? Yes. Okay. Fees. Okay. In my, what kind of fees that I have to pay to get the dream college of mine? Maybe marks or rank. Whether the admission will happen based on marks or rank. And if I have got one particular marks, suppose I got 457, what will be my rank? Okay. There are many questions. As per my category reservation, what kind of colleges can I try for? Should I go, I'm getting one deemed college and a private college. Okay, both are similar to me. Which one should I go for? And how do I analyze whether college A, B or C, which one is better? Do I have an understanding of it? So this all we are going to answer today in the seminar. Before we start answering all these questions, Dr. Govind Mittal is a person, I will not give you more detail, otherwise I will be disclosing secrets. So Dr. Govind Mittal was exactly in the similar place where you students are there today. You are in which year? Students, I'm asking you. 2020? Some students are answering, rest all are asking. Parents, shall I answer this question? You can be confident about answering, okay? So you are in 2023. Dr. Govind Mittal wrote this exam, became a doctor in some year. Let him share his story with you so that you can connect better. Sir.
Check. Ellarigu namaskara. Very warm welcome and good morning to doctors of tomorrow and parents of doctors of tomorrow. Thank you, Sujit sir, for the kind introduction. When Vikram sir invited me to be a part of taking these seminars, I jumped at the opportunity. I said, why not? Because not very long ago did I face similar situations, similar hardships to reach where I have reached today. You all parents and doctors very well, medical aspirants very well know that last 2 years of preparation has not been very easy. Was it very easy? Right from the time of waking up early in the morning, listening to those alarms, snoozing them, mothers preparing, or even fathers preparing coffee, tea for your young ones, to dropping them to coaching classes, picking them up, making sure everything is in order. It has been quite a task. Agreed? So it was the year 2004 when I wrote my entrance exams. You guys are really lucky that you have to write one examination. Believe it or not, I wrote 5 different examinations. There was something called All India Pre-Medical Test, Karnataka CET, Comed K, then AIMS used to be a separate exam on 1st of every June, and JIPMER used to be a separate exam, which did not even have a center in Bangalore. I would have to travel all the way I remember traveling to Chennai, and writing the exam there. So you guys are really lucky that you have to write one exam. So it was finally Karnataka CET, which used to be the main exam, in which in 2004, I had secured the CET 50th rank. So with the 50th rank also.
On 50th, check. On 50th rank, when he said yesterday in the seminar, everybody clapped. Today's seminar, I think gold coin is going to the previous yesterday's people only, okay?
No, thank you for that. Yes, getting 50th rank was not easy. It meant that in my PCB, I had to score 98.5% in my PU, and that time average was taken. In my entrance exam, I had to score around 170 on 180, and PCB was 98.5. That combination gave me the 50th rank in CET. But just by getting the 50th rank, I was still not assured a seat in this very college, in Bangalore Medical College, which is one of the best medical colleges of Karnataka, or even the country for that matter. Because there were only 38 general merit seats. How many? 38 general merit seats, and my rank was 50. Also, there was a ruling that year that there would only be 2 fees. One, government college fees of 16,000 rupees per annum, and private college fees of 1,72,000 rupees per annum. So my father had to actually take 2 demand drafts to the CET cell, which was an offline counseling. CET cell is in Malleshwaram. So offline counseling, because in case we don't get government college, there was no concept of private college government seat that year. And we had to take 2 demand drafts, My father was not keen to send me outside Bangalore. So it was either Bangalore Medical College or some other private college in Bangalore. Well, that was 2004. Parents can still think of sending their wards to different cities now. But I'm sitting at the counseling cell. So every time a student goes, his name comes up on the screen saying that student Akash selected Bangalore Medical College, it shows. And I'm sitting there waiting for my turn, putting ticks. 1 seat gone, 2 seat gone, 3 seat gone, 4 seat gone. And by my calculation, the last seat of Bangalore Medical College, the 38th seat, was getting over at 46th rank. I was like, hoitu, sigalla. I go up to the stage where they're asking, okay, which college do you want? I said, Bangalore Medical College. Okay, tuck, he's entering. I said, it's available. My dad is like, shut up, he's giving you that Bangalore Medical College. Why are you asking it's available? If he's giving you, it's available. Shut up and sit down. I said, okay. I was not convinced. Till my name, was shown on the screen saying that Govind Mittal selected Bangalore Medical College. Later I found out, later I came to know rank number 46, 47, 48, 49 did not turn up for counseling. So that was my ticket to Bangalore Medical College. But as I always say, NEET counseling is like Bollywood masala movie. 15 minutes back, this fellow was the hero. 15 minutes later, he becomes the villain. I have got a seat, reported to the college. Court order comes. All the counseling done so far is null and void. So, because then they also introduced for the second part of counseling, there were some negotiations and private college government seat was introduced. But even if one person decides to change their seat before me, or one of those 46, 47, 48, 49 decides to start doing medicine and not take up engineering, my seat was in danger. But luckily for me, that did not happen. Even in the second round of the next round, which was conducted, I claimed my Bangalore Medical College seat and retained it and did my MBBS from this fantastic college, and it is indeed my pleasure and honor to address you from the stage of my alma mater. So with these thoughts, I just want to tell you that the counseling process is very dynamic, and now it's even more challenging with online model. You know, there I was sitting in the cell and you can see people taking a seat. Here everything is blind. Everyone is taking a seat in their house. So the two gentlemen here will explain to you more about all of this in detail. With this, I take leave. Thank you, Sujit sir. Thank you, Vikram sir. And thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Audience, I must appreciate you because you have become very good at clapping now. Now you know the timing. When to clap, when not to clap. You can also participate as a professional in political rallies. Hello, look for better opportunities of employment, always. Dynamic opportunities. Shall we proceed? One or two conditions I will tell you. There are two ways to participate in any seminar, any program, any marriage, any wedding, any parties. One, boring way, okay, in which you don't do anything. Your own wedding will also become boring. One. Number two, you participate. Everything becomes enjoyable. You learn also and you get through that session well. Example, anybody here, there are some people who go to somebody else's birthday party or others' wedding and they enjoy more than the person who is getting married. Anybody like that? Please raise your hand. Okay, nobody. They don't want to take risk. Okay, so there are some people who say that. In my family also there is one member who says that anybody's birthday party, she says whatever, whosoever birthday it is, but I will wear the new dress. Okay, and she enjoys the most. Birthday is mine, birthday is somebody else, but she will enjoy the most. What I am trying to tell you is, in this session, see whether you like it or not, you are there in the session. So if you participate, you will also enjoy, you will learn, you will progress. Second is, you just stay there. Clear? So which one you want to choose? You want to participate, you want to be okay? Participate. Then let me check. Okay, how many will participate? Please raise your hand and say yes. Okay, your yes, raising hand is okay, your yes is a little boring. You can improve it as the session goes on. Little more enthusiastic one. Clear? I will be asking you to raise your hand here and there from time to time, ask you some question, true or false. So keep participating. Clear? You know about one word, opportunist. Opportunist is the person who, by mistake, if he slips in the river, he starts taking bath. That is opportunist. Now you have come already. So you have to use the session. Shall we proceed? Okay. Govind Mittal sir was talking at comfortable pace. I will speak little faster than him. And sir will speak more faster than me. All right. I am sure you will be able to manage because yesterday's seminar also people were able to manage and understand. Clear about it? Okay. Shall we start? One more time. Shall we start? Yes. Shall we really start? Yes. Fantastic. The people in the back row, shall we start? Hey, they are always in blessings mode. Whenever I ask start, yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Now let me first introduce who we are very quickly. Medical Mentor is a team of doctors, NEET counseling experts, psychologists and management professionals. That's our overall team. We have designed our services exclusively for medical aspirants and we have been providing mentorship program for the people in NEET UG, NEET PG and super specialty courses for last almost now 8 years. Now why this 8 years is very important? These 8 years are important for everybody's life and it can become a great experience whenever they say. Example, you can tell your grandchildren in future that we are the people who have lived before BC, before Corona, during Corona, and after Corona. What is the advantage here with Medical Mentor? We have done the counseling process when the Corona was not there in offline mode. Then in Corona time, offline, online, sometimes hybrid mixed. And now it is going to be online mode. So we know how this counseling process works in a dynamic environment, and that's why we understand it well. We handhold you throughout the journey of counseling from right documents to right institution like an expert friend. As a friend, because once we hold your hand, we don't leave you. We make your journey smooth, comfortable. You get into a medical college. After that, it's your journey to become Dr. Devi Shetty or Dr. Maria Montessori. That's your journey. But once we hold your hand, we help you go through the entire process comfortably. One, as a friend. Number two, as an expert, because we understand this process much better than a lot of people in this country. Okay, so that's what is our brief introduction. These are our management members. You can find me there. Where do you find me there? Left side, right side? Left side. Good. Your left, my left. All right, thank you. So this is our management team, and these are board of advisors that Niranjan was talking. Govind Mitra sir there. Other people who are there in that, Dr. Sachidanand sir was the Vice Chancellor of RGUHS. RGUHS, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, monitors all the medical colleges in this state. And Dr. Satish, who was earlier, you can see there, Dean and Director of Bangalore Medical College only. I met sir yesterday. He enrolled for this course in 1978. So he was talking, the building just in front of this big building, that was the college. This building was not there at that point of time. He was saying, I studied there, and yesterday when I met him, he was very nostalgic about it. He feels great about it. So these all people in the board of advisors, what do? They keep on giving us advices, suggestions to improve our medical mentor services so that we can provide better support to the students and to the parents. Some of the photographs of the students and along with the parents who have got successfully in medical college through with our help. If you want to connect with us, okay, for any discussion, any questions, you can do in two modes. One, we have got our office just a little away from here. There's a National College metro station next to that, okay. We have got 3-story building there, dedicated cabins. You can come, talk to us over a cup of coffee and discuss your queries, questions. Or second, you can go for online mode on Zoom. So number 3, there are people who can clarify your doubts here also. So that's a brief introduction. Now, let me hand over to sir to take you forward from here.
Yeah. So what all aspects we are going to cover in today's seminar, let us discuss one by one. The first topic is the competition in NEET UG counselling process. So we all know this year we have 20,87,000 students, those who have registered for the exam. But how many people will be appearing for the exam? How many people will qualify for the exam? How many people are going to actually participate in the counselling process, and what are the exact number of medical seats we have in India? So we will try to understand all this data, so we are very clear what kind of competition we have in NEET UG counselling process. Then we have step-by-step process right from today to the NEET result and post-NEET result till the counselling process. So what are the different steps involved? We will discuss that in detail. We will discuss about when we are expecting the result and what about the counselling schedule. So result most probably will be expecting by 15th to 20th June. Once we get the result, what is the schedule for the counselling, what are the different steps, which counselling will start first, which counselling will start later, and how this counselling process flows, we will discuss that. When we get the NEET result, we get results in two different forms. The one is, you get your marks out of 720, and the second is, you get your All India rank. So, whether allotment is based on the marks or allotment is based on the rank, how this works, we will understand that as well. Every year, Government of India is increasing good number of medical colleges, good number of seats. So we'll try to understand in 2023 how many seats has been increased so far and how many seats we're expecting more to get added before the counselling starts. So we'll do the analysis on that as well, a seat increment analysis for the 2023. Then we'll discuss counselling strategy, the counselling plan for every NEET score. So for example, if someone's score is in the range of 700, then what should be the plan? If score is in the range of 600, 500, 400, then what should be the plan for the counselling, which all counselling to participate, which all colleges to focus on, we'll discuss that as well. We'll discuss about last year's stats and analysis. So it is very important for us to, when we are participating for counselling in 2023, let us understand last year how was the counselling process. Last year how many seats were there. Last year what was the fee structure, what was the cutoff. So we can try to relate this year counselling process. Then we are having some major changes in the counseling process for this year. If I talk about those two changes, let me give you some brief idea. So if we are expecting two different types of changes. One is NMC has introduced one new bill. That bill says that 50% seats of the deemed and the private colleges will be given with the government colleges fee structure, low fee structure. As of now, the deemed colleges, the complete fee structure is very, very high. Starting itself is 10 lakhs per annum and it goes up to 26 lakhs per annum. Private colleges, yes, most of the south states, they are giving government quota seat. Karnataka private college, we have government quota seat with the fees of 1,41,000. There are almost, for example, AP and Telangana, they charge only 15,000 rupees per year for the private college government quota. But not all the states are giving 50% seat. It is somewhere 25%, 30%, 40%. So if this bill gets implemented this year, if this bill comes in the picture, last year government has already passed the bill. If this bill is coming, then the fee structure will change, the seat matrix division will change. What will be impact of the same in the counseling process? Second is, central government has proposed a common counseling process. As of now, we have two different counseling. We have MCC separate, state quota separate. MCC has 4 rounds, state quota has 4 rounds. Even central government has proposed the common counseling process. Talks are going on. Let us see, next 15-20 days, we'll get the clarity on that as well. So these are the two major changes we are expecting this year in the counseling process. Apart from this, some small rules and regulations every year keep changing. So we'll understand those challenges as well, what those changes as well. If those changes are happening, then what will be impact on the counseling process. Then everybody is having this mindset that MCC, they can participate, and apart from MCC, they can participate for the domicile state. So is it possible, can you participate for the multiple state quota counseling process? So for your marks, for your rank, for your category, which all counseling you are eligible to participate? That is point number 1. And how to participate in the multiple different counseling process, multiple state quota counseling process to maximize your chances of seat allotment. For colleges in Karnataka, private college government seat also, as well as they can participate for the Tamil Nadu 85% government colleges plus 50% seat of the private college government seat also. They have double benefit. Somebody is from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and they are living in Karnataka from long time, they can participate in Karnataka, as well as they can participate in AP and Telangana also. There is something called as non-local quota if parent has studied 10 years there. Likewise, there are n number of combination basically. Maharashtra has some different rule. So by attending this webinar, you will understand those points as well, how to participate in multiple state quota counseling process. If you are not able to get a seat in your own state, the first preference, most of the people will be having only Karnataka. If not Karnataka, is it possible I can participate in some neighboring state and I can get the seat there? So all these topics will give you the clarity today. Okay, so let us discuss the first point of the day. The first point of the day is competition in NEET UG counseling process. So if you try to understand last year's competition, last year we had 18,72,000 people, those who registered for the exam. But on the exam day, 1 lakh people were absent. The people, those who wrote the exam, that was only 17,64,000. And how many people qualified? Out of 17,64,000 people, only 9,93,000 people only qualified. That means the 50% people, when the result was declared, they were out of the race. So qualifying percentage is only 50%. And now what is that qualifying score? The qualifying score every year varies from 100 marks to 130, 140. Means 10 lakhs people were not able to score even 100 marks out of 720. So definitely that doesn't deserve to become a doctor. So 50% people, once the result is out, either they need to try next year because they cannot participate only in the counseling if you are not qualified, or they need to go for some other courses. Now the very surprising factor, out of 9,93,000 people, those who have qualified last year, the number of people, those who participated in the counseling process across the India from different counseling altogether, that is only 5 lakhs people. Only 5 lakhs people has only participated in the counseling process last year. Now competition started at 18,72,000, and when the actual seat allotment started, when the actual counseling started, the competition was only among those 26% people, not 100% people. It was only 26% people. And how many seats we had last year? We had 98,692 MBBS seat and almost 25 to 27,000 BDS seats as well. What about this year? 2023, yes, we have 2,15,000 people extra. 20,87,000 people have registered for the NEET exam. How many people have appeared? How many people will qualify? How many people will participate? That you people will decide. Your performance will decide. This year also approximately qualifying number maybe 10 to 11 lakhs people only will qualify. But how many number of seat we have? So far, as of today, we have 1,06,101 seat. Comparing last year, we have 7,409 extra seat. We have next one more month, we are expecting 6 to 7,000 of seats, addition seat extra as well. So this year, almost 12 to 14,000 MBBS seats we are expecting extra this year. Every 2 to 3 days, NMC keeps adding new colleges. We'll understand that as well, how the number of seats are increasing day by day, and what exactly number we are expecting extra number this year in the counseling process. Next slide. Okay. We have understood the competition at all India level. Let us understand the competition at Karnataka state level. Since we all are from Karnataka, if we talk about the Karnataka state quota counseling process, numbers are somewhat different. Last year in 2022, we had 1,33,000 people registered. On the exam day, 11,000 people were absent. 1,22,000 only people were present. Now, out of 122, the 72,000 people qualified. If we see the number last year number was comparatively less. Last year in 2021, only 55,000 people qualified. In 2022, we had 17,000 people extra qualified for the exam. 72,000. Means technically the competition should have improved. But surprisingly, the number of people, those who participated in the Karnataka state counseling process, that was only 34,000, which was similar to year 2021. So we got 17,000 extra people qualified, but number of people, those who participated in the counseling process, that was only 34,000. So again, the ratio is same. Race started at 1,33,000, but when actual seat allotment started, when actual counseling started, it was only 26% people were there for the counseling. And how many seats we had? From year 21 to 22, we almost had 1,000 seats extra. We almost had 1,000 seats extra. So number of seats has increased, but number of participants, those who participated for counseling, it was almost same even after we had extra number of qualified people. And now what is the reason behind this? I strongly believe most of the people, they just look at their marks and rank and they decide they are not going to get any seat. They just decide they are not going to get the seat and they do not even try in the counseling process. They do not understand what all the different categories are there, what are the different reservations is there, what possibilities they have based on their marks and rank. So this seminar is going to help you in understanding all those points and will give you the idea for your marks, what is your possibility. Okay, if we try to understand the schedule, the timelines for the right from result to the counseling process. So there was a state called Manipur where exam did not happen due to some riots, but Government of India NTS declared the exam date for the Manipur as well. So from 3rd June to 5th June, Manipur exam is going to happen. Now immediately after this exam, I believe by next 1 week to 10 days time, NTA will be releasing the official answer key as well as the OMR responses as well. Most of you people right now, you have some expected score based on the answer key given by the coaching people. Whatever answer key given by the multiple coachings, almost 99% that is correct. Only some 2-3 questions might differ. Otherwise, the question answer key, what is released by the coaching people will be correct only. Now, NTA will release the official answer key where you will be able to see the exact thing. After that, NTA will give you a chance to challenge the answer key as well. If you feel that your answers are right, for example, there is a question number 100, NTA is given, option number B is right, but you feel no, option number C is right. So you can challenge the NTA answer key as well with logic, with explanation. Then NTA will be reviewing all the challenges received by the multiple people and they will, if they feel anything is wrong, they will give the revised answer key, otherwise the same answer key will be published as a final answer key. After putting the final answer key, you are able to tally your OMR responses because in the NEET login, you will be able to see your responses as well. For example, you have answered total 120 questions. So all the 120 questions, you will be able to see what response you have given in the OMR sheet. So you can check, you can tally the answer key as well as the OMR response and you can get your exact NEET score. After the answer key and OMR sheet release, within next 1 week to 10 days, the result will be declared. So we are expecting results somewhere by 15 to 20th June, the results will be declared. Now, after the result is declared, immediately within next 1 week to 10 days time, the MCC round 1 counseling will start. The first counseling always start is MCC, Medical Counseling Committee, where All India quota deemed will understand in detail. So MCC counseling will start first and after a 1 week gap, the state quota counseling will start. Then this counseling one by one, MCC round 1, state round 1, MCC round 2, state round 2, and this counseling will go for almost 2.5 months time. And the last date of admission will be approximately 30th August to the 7th of September for this year.
Over to me.
Yes, sir.
Check. Over to me. Shall we continue? Okay, I hope you are listening. Good. Let me ask a question to find out whether you are listening or not. Okay. People who are from Tamil Nadu, staying in Karnataka for last 10 years, their kids have studied in Karnataka. Can they apply for Karnataka 85% quota? Yes or no? Oh, very good. You're listening very well. Some people are taking notes also. Very good. Nice. Now, I was just checking because I had heard there's one creature called dolphin. Dolphin can sleep with one eye open just to protect itself from the predators. Dolphin can sleep with one eye open in the water. Okay? People who are attending seminars, lectures, long lectures, they can sleep with both eyes opens. Okay? I hope you don't have that talent, huh? All right, no, so that's why I'm looking for the confirmation there. All right, just answer this question. Whether based on NEET score you get admission for MBBS, BDS, Ayush, BSc nursing, veterinary, physiotherapy. True or false? True. Some people want to play it safe. Okay, first three, be very clear. For MBBS, BDS, Ayush admissions, only NEET score is considered. The rest all also NEET score is considered, but from different state to state, there is a little mix of rule. So be clear, if you are looking for Ayush or BDS or MBBS, this entire seminar procedure what we are explaining, that is applicable to you as well. One night, one of my friends, lady had called up for her daughter at 10:30 and she asked, so should my daughter write the CET exam for MBBS admissions? And I told, ma'am, only NEET exam and the score is considered for admission in MBBS as in today in the country. So these kind of doubts people also have. If you have got clarity, congratulations. Now, let me discuss about this point. Before I discuss this, I would like to ask you a question. Imagine that me and Vikram sir were studying in the same college, okay, and both of us were excellent students, and sir got 550, I got 250. Who is eligible to become a doctor? Vikram sir or me? Both? Okay, how many of you have attended our webinar already? Please raise your hand. Okay, some people are there, but many people already know the answer. So both of us are eligible to become the doctors. The reason is very simple. See, this is something called as cutoff. You look at this, if I can point there, yeah. See, last year, 117 was the cutoff marks, okay, for the general people. For the categories, it was 93. It means, imagine if I am in general category and I got 117 also, with that, I am eligible to get a medical seat in a medical college. Now, it depends on my financial planning. So, what I am trying to communicate here is, maybe due to some reason, some heart breakup, some emotional challenge, physical problem, health issues, I scored only 250. He scored 550. But can I get a medical seat? The answer is yes. Can I get a medical college? The answer is yes. If my financial planning is well, possibility is me and Vikram sir will study in the same college on the same bench. And remember, we both were excellent students. So I may recover. And it may be that after 4.5, 5 years, both of us can become excellent doctors. Possible? Yes or no? I know you don't believe in me. You say if you were good, you could have got better than 250. No. There are many great students who do not perform very well in certain examination. And please understand, in future, there will be something coming up that NEET will happen maybe twice or thrice. Every student will be given 1 or 2 chances more. Reason, somebody who has prepared for NEET for 2 years, you can't take a test only in 3 hours and finish it off. Maybe in those 3 hours, I was upset. I was not okay. I had headache. It may happen, right? I think JEE has already introduced that kind of format. It will be coming up. So don't worry. That's why I'm saying, if you got a cutoff, that means there's a possibility for you to get a medical seat. Depends what's your financial plan. Okay, this is a nice question. If I have got, okay, before I show the slide to you, let me ask you a question. I have got some marks. Will I get a college and a seat depending on my marks or ranks? Ranks? How many of you feel ranks? Please raise your hand. Fantastic. How many of you feel marks? Please raise your hand. Some people did not raise hand in both this. Which category they are looking for? Okay, none of the above type, huh? Okay, all right. They have prepared for the competition for too long, perhaps. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is, you will get admission in college or college only depending on the rank. Understand it from this data. This was given to us by our medical mentor R&D wing, dedicated for this job. Now, see here, 655. Imagine that my cousin sister wrote the exam in 2018. She got 655. What is her rank? 105. Following her footsteps, I targeted my marks. I told, whatever Akka got, no, I'll get the same marks, 655. And luckily, I wrote the exam. I got exactly the same marks, 655. It's hypothetical, may not get. Suppose I got 655 in 2020. What is my rank? 3,118. Now, my Akka got 105, maybe AIMS Delhi? No. Maybe after AIMS Delhi, she might have got any college. Will I get the same college where my sister is studying? Yes or no? The answer is, I say it loudly, man. The answer is no, definitely no. Will I get a college little after that also? May not be no, because my rank is 3,000 almost. Hers is 105. So I'll get a college much after this rank. So what I'm trying to tell you is, when you have changed your marks while preparing for exam, that was a very smart strategy. Once you wrote the exam, that's locked. What you are getting is locked. So you got one particular marks. Now, admission process will only depend on the rank that you will get. So two things you can do. One, two things you do, find out from our medical mentor team what is your potential rank. Nobody can tell you precisely the rank, but we can tell you based on our research where exactly you will be fitting in the range. And depending on that, what are the possible list of colleges that you may be able to get, so that your counseling process planning can be more smart. Otherwise, you will go to the counseling counter and then you will decide there which college to get. Inky, pinky, ponky, this college. Very good. This college is not there for you. Okay? So please understand this process. So get the list of the colleges, get the rank from them, because admission happens based on the ranks. Clear about it? Any doubts? Okay. If no doubts, fantastic. If doubts are there, please keep them safe with you, because after this quick session, we'll be opening for one live Q&A. You'll be able to ask questions to us. Now see this. Listen to this very carefully. If I am going to write the exam year after year, based on the same marks also, whether my ranks will improve or ranks will go down. If I get the same marks next year, will my ranks improve or it will go down? Go down? Sure? Because of competition? These are called common people counseling. So don't counsel people based on this. Let me present you that data. 1 second. Okay. Imagine that, let's take a marks of 700, okay? 700, what is the rank in 2021? 700, 202, right? 202. In 2022, what is the rank if I get 700? The rank is 50, correct? So have I gone down in my rank or have I improved? Improved. It means this year, if I wrote the exam in 2022, with the same marks, my ranks have improved. Please understand. Example, suppose I say 459 or 500, let's take round off. 500, 85,000, 83,000. My rank has improved. In this area, the ranks have gone down. So this is always a zigzag format. Certain marks it will improve, certain marks it will go down. So don't assume that last year this was the marks, this was the ranks. So this year, minus 2,000. That doesn't work. Okay, so get an idea from the experts. What I'm recommending, you can ask people outside or you can think about this yourself also. New colleges have been added in 2023. How many are there? Any guess? You want option, KBC type? 30, 40, 50, 60. Yes? Call phone a friend, huh? Yes, 30, 40, 50, 60. How much you are going for? Okay, leave it. Now second, how many new will be added? They are being added, okay? Every 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, you will come to know there is one new medical college which is being added. The answer to your queries is this. If this was your answer in the mind, then you are correct. He is telling, yeah, this was my guess. Hey, tell me that answer first, okay? So 41 new colleges added, 23 more will be added. What does it mean? It simply means that based on one particular marks and ranks, if last year somebody did not get the seat, you don't drop out of counseling process, because it may be that you may get the seat. The reason, the number of seats have increase. So plan the counseling better in that way. These are the 5 types of medical college existing in our country. Let me take you through these details little quickly because that will help you to understand counseling process. Shall I? Shall I? Shall I continue? Shall I? Please raise your hands and say yes. Fantastic. That means you are awake. Or you have kept one personal assistant and told him, hey, whenever he asks, no, raise your hand, raise my hand, okay? All right. All right, government medical college, you understand, I will not detail about this much, okay? You know what, you are sitting right now in a government medical college, Bangalore Medical College, one of the best ones, okay? Mysore Medical College, Kilpauk, then Grant, these are all government medical colleges. I will talk about it, why government medical college counseling is split. Okay, if you are looking for a government medical college, one, you have to have a particular kind of marks which is a little higher, and second, counseling process will happen in 2 different portals, so you have to be watchful of that. Number 2, private medical college, MS Ramaiah is one good example, and you know what is it. Deemed universities are grown-up colleges or private medical colleges. They have become established, they have become successful, they have applied for deemed status. Any example of deemed college that you know? Rajarashwari, okay. What is that? Siddhartha. Is Siddhartha as a deemed college?
Yes, Siddhartha Tagore.
Okay. All right, thank you. So you already know it now. Third one is central government or university colleges. There are total 24 of them. 20 AIMS, 2 JIPMER, 1 BHU, 1 AMU. Okay, AMU, Aligarh Muslim University, and Banaras Hindu University. These are 24 colleges in this category. And the last one is state universities. This I will not talk about. Vikram sir will talk about when he is dealing with the state counseling system of Karnataka and other states. Clear about this? Can I go to next? Hey, can I go to next? Yes. I'll keep asking you. I told you, you agreed also. This is a quick snapshot of the number of colleges in the country. Total 693 colleges, out of which 345 government, 272 private, 24 central universities, and 52 deemed. Till 1 week time, it was 51 deemed colleges. One more deemed college which has been added in Maharashtra very recently. This is the total number of seats and they split there. 50,000 approximately for government, 43,000 plus in private, central universities 262 and 10,000 in deemed medical colleges. 10,000 looks to be a very round off number. Yes, do you think we have rounded off? No, they have come up with that number. Okay, 10,000 exactly number of seats will be available in deemed colleges. Just one extra information I thought I'll share with you. When the first time Mount Everest height was measured, the experts after 3 years of work, they came to a conclusion that the Mount Everest is 29,000 feet tall. How many feet? 29,000 feet tall. But they did not declare the same height to the masses. They declared the Mount Everest height is 29,002 feet tall. Because the expert committee said, if you said 29,000 feet, nobody will believe your research. They will feel you have rounded out the numbers, you are simply giving some round of numbers. So they added that number, okay? So what I am trying to say, believe this number of 10,000 deemed colleges. Okay. Now this is one quiz question from you. Which state has got maximum number of medical colleges in the country? Tamil Nadu? Okay. Have you read everything about counseling process before coming here? Okay. At least some things you will not know, we'll share that also with you. Okay, many questions, many information sir will share, you will not be aware. Sir, you go for little difficult information also. All right. So top 5 colleges, which is the second one? Oh, third one? Third one? Okay, fourth one? And fifth one? You are very smart, you know all the information. Everybody almost. Very good. So this is the awareness level. What I am talking about is plenty of colleges available in Karnataka also. Can a score of 103 get a government medical college? Please answer this question. Either yes or no very loudly. Okay. I'm not very clear what is the audience response. Yes or no? Okay, I can hear no more clearly. Some 1 or 2 people have put their money on yes also. They said so many people going for no, if I put the money I'll become rich. Okay, we'll come to this answering whether with 103 you can get a government medical college or not. You will come to know in this coming slides. Okay, in counseling process, there are 2 major counseling processes. One is MCC, second is state counseling. I will be detailing you about MCC counseling quickly so that we can go for the first Q&A session. In MCC, who all participates in the counseling is there on the screen. 15% of All India quota. What is this All India quota AIQ? Basically, you remember we discussed about government medical colleges just now. So in government medical colleges, there are two types of categories. One 15%, another 85%. 15% is called AIQ, All India quota, which is open to all. Open to all, if you find in counseling process, know the term. Open to all means people from India, Indian people in India or OCI, they have written, it's available to all of them. It means Bangalore Medical College, which is in Karnataka, a person from Arunachal Pradesh who wrote the NEET exam, if you got good marks, can he take admission in Bangalore Medical College? The answer is yes, because in that only 15% quota he can take admission. So where will he go for counseling? He will go to MCC. So there are mcc.nic.in, Medical Counseling Committee will take care of that kind of counseling. So anywhere in the country, all government medical colleges, okay, 345, they all will have 15% seats given to any Indian citizen across India, and they can apply for that and take admission. So if I am from, suppose, Chikbalapur, wrote the exam, I got good marks, can I apply for 15% quota, all India quota in Bangalore Medical College? Yes or no? Yes, very smart move. That's the right answer. One girl who is studying in Bangalore Medical College in first year now, she had written the exam last year, got the marks 638, and she applied for MCC counseling, state counseling both. First round of MCC counseling, she got the seat in Bangalore Medical College, took the seat, closed the admission process for herself. No need to go for state counseling, waiting for it and all that. So you can do that. Second, which will be participating in MCC is 100% central universities. You remember we discussed about 24 colleges, AIMS, JIPMER, BHU, AMU. These all 100% seats counseling will happen on MCC. So if I am looking for, one second. Okay, if I am looking for a seat in AIMS, I will go to MCC. Third one, deemed universities. Okay, KMC Manipal, KMC Mangalore, SR University Chennai, DY Patil Mumbai, then Symbiosis College for Women Pune. These are all deemed colleges. If I want to take admission in that, I will not go to state counseling, I will go to counseling on MCC, mcc.nic.in. Clear about this? Next one is 20% of ESI quota. I'll talk about what is the detail, what is ESI, what is IP ward, I'll brief you. That counseling will also happen on MCC. So when you are going for MCC counseling, these are the participation angle. I am going for, let's say, okay, let me ask you a question. If I am going to apply for SRM University medical seat, which counseling should I participate in? Tamil Nadu State Counseling or MCC counseling? Very low confidence, no problem. I have already detailed just now for you, okay? It's here. Let me brief you again. 100% of deemed university seat will be counseling will be done on MCC. So any deemed university college you are participating, you are going to MCC counseling. Clear about this? Now, I will take you through all these little details, all these 4 dimensions details very quickly. Okay, MCC reservation policy, they are giving reservation, one is 40.5 unreserved, that is not reservation basically. Rest all reservation you can see here, that is based on the caste. These 3 are for caste. Okay, OBC is 27%, scheduled caste 15, scheduled tribe 7.5. This is for income 10% and disability 5%. So this is caste, C, I for income, D for disability, C, I, D. Based on that they give reservation. PWD is a horizontal reservation. Sir would like to talk about this?
Yeah. So when we talk about the MCC reservation, so we have 2 different types of colleges in MCC. One is the government colleges, even central government colleges also can be considered in the same category. So government colleges or central government colleges, they have the reservation based on the caste, income and disability. Caste, OBC, SC, ST, income is EWS and the disability is PWD. The PWD category will be horizontal reservation, means every category there will be 5% flat. So OBC PWD, SC PWD, ST PWD. So every category there will be 5% reservation individual.
Thank you, sir. Mic person, your volume is a little low, sir, when you're speaking. So mic person, please set that right. Thank you. Okay. Now, quick details about All India quota. All India quota was 15% of all government medical colleges, right? Very quickly, I'll take you through that journey. 319 colleges till last year. How many have been added this year? Good. It is here. Okay, let me ask the same question again. Same question, okay? How many new colleges have been added here? How many colleges added this year? Okay, 26 here being added, so 320, 345. Total 7,000 MBBS seats are available, 15% seats. They will be running on MCC counseling. And MCC will run all online rounds. Round 1, round 2, 3, 4, up to 5 rounds they'll go and they will clear the seats. Fee structure is in the range of 6,000 to 3,30,000. 6,000 fees range means MBBS will be completed in almost 27,000 rupees. Okay, MBBS will be completed in 27,000 rupees there. Here I just want to point out, these are the cutoffs for this admissions here. 594, 597, 598, 595. So you can keep in mind approximately that if you are looking for all India quota, you are going for 590 to 610 range marks. If you are getting that marks range 590 to 610, you are going for all India quota. If not, don't get disappointed, simply forget about it. That's not coming to you unless you have any category, any reservation, any caste certificate, sports quota, NCC. So before you take a decision that it will not be there, talk to medical mentor team, give your details and take a clear idea from them. I'll move next. You want to add something, sir?
Some point.
Yeah.
So when we talk about the all India quota, you can see the fees ranges from 6,000 to 3,30,000. So generally, when we talk about the government colleges, we have all these assumption ki the fees will be in the range of 30, 40, 50,000 only. But there are some colleges which are charging fees up to 1.1 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs, and there are some government colleges they are charging even 3.30 lakhs as well. So we have some colleges in Gujarat which are government medical education society colleges. They are charging fees of 3,30,000 as well. They are government colleges, but still the fees is high. And some colleges you can see the 6,000 in West Bengal. So they charge only 6,000 rupees per year. In the state of Karnataka, we charge 60,000 rupees per year for the government colleges. And through all India quota, the plus minus 10,000 up to 70,000 rupees, the fees is there for government colleges. Now, if you try to understand the cutoff, sir, you have covered this point. If you try to understand the SC and ST cutoff, now why such a big jump? You can see almost OBC and general category cutoff, there is not much shifting, but SC and ST category cutoff, you can see almost 25 to 28 marks drop is there. We have 26 extra medical colleges this year. So 15% seat of these colleges also will be coming to the all India quota. So generally OBC, EWS and general category, since the number of candidates are very high, 6 to 7 lakhs candidates are appearing in every category. That is the reason the shifting of cutoff is not very too much. But in SC, ST category, we have only 1 lakh to 1,30,000 people only in the competition. That is the reason you can see there is a good drop in the all India quota cutoff.
Okay, so let me ask you a question whether you understood the slide or not. If you got marks between 590 to 610, should you participate in that 15% all India quota, yes or no? Okay, now another, I'll change the question, all right? If I got this year 585 marks, should I try or understand about all India quota counseling, yes or no? Yes? If you are saying yes, that means you're smart people. Reason is here. That's what sir was explaining to you. 26 new government medical colleges added. That means more number of seats added. So here in 15% quota, the seats will increase. And that means don't decide based only on this 590, 610 range. So please consult some expert, get an idea, and thereafter take it forward. AIMS, JIPMER and? Good. Please read that for me. AIMS, JIPMER and? Very nice. Thank you. Okay, wake the person who is next to you sleeping there. How many AIMS are there? 20. Okay. 20 AIMS, 100% seats counseling will happen on MCC. Now, which is the best AIMS in this country? Sure? AIMS New Delhi is the national level world class college. Huh? Very nice. And there are 4 more which are in the top category. These are the colleges there. If you are getting an opportunity, please study there. JIPMER, you have got 2 colleges, Puducherry, Karaikal, and Central Universities, these 2. Yeah, don't fall from your seat after seeing the fees there. Okay, just hold on. 1350, when I saw this fees, no, I fell from the chair. I calculated, if I am going to pay for 4 years, approximately less than 7,000 rupees, I'll be completing MBBS, right? And 4 days back only, I transferred the 2,000 rupees to my son. I said 5,000 more, you will complete MBBS, man. Keep that money, don't spend it unnecessarily. Okay, what we mean to say is the fees range is different at different places, and this complete 100% seats counseling happens on MCC. This is a rough snapshot, how many seats are available in these different places. Okay, now here is one critical component I think sir would like to talk about. There is a 645 marks, please deal that, sir.
Yes,
when
sir.
you're talking. Yeah.
So if you try to understand the cutoff for the AIMS and JIPMER, so this is relevant to the people, those are in the high range, basically, the high scoring good marks. So AIMS last year up to the 622 marks, the cutoff was there. Generally for AIMS, top colleges, by second round, the cutoff will be 640 to 650, but you can see up to the 622 marks also by BOPUP round, the seat was allotted. OBC category, it was 610, EWS, it was 621, and SC, ST, it was 474 and 456 as well. Now, if you try to understand for the JIPMER, so JIPMER Puducherry, after the AIMS New Delhi, that is the second best medical college of the country. So generally JIPMER Puducherry cutoff goes very high. You can see for all, general category it is 690 marks and 302 all India rank. But for the OBC category, drastically, the cutoff was 645, which is not normal basically. So it was up to 5,382 rank also it was allotted. Now, how this much shifting was there in the JIPMER Puducherry? It was there in the third round. There were some two seats were still vacant in third round, which was allotted at the 645 marks as well. So what I'm trying to tell you is basically there are some cases where people, those who are into, for example, the generally cutoff is 680, 690 for top colleges, even those colleges also, some cases cutoff can come down. So even with the higher, where the closing rank is too high, there also there is a possibility. AIMS New Delhi has 7 seats for the foreign national quota, where only the somebody who is having the foreign national, the OCI candidates, they are eligible. There the fees is 75,000 USD for the entire course, so which is approximately 60 lakh rupees for the entire course. Even for that also the cutoff was all India rank 681. So they had only 7 NRI seat, but the cutoff was 681 all India rank.
Okay, you would like to share about that 645, because Puducherry is usually I'm seeing 690, 675.
Yes, I've already said this.
Okay, all right. Okay, very quickly about ESI IP ward. ESI you must be knowing, Employees State Insurance. Okay, all the students whose parents, any one of the parents, mother or father, who is earning less than 21,000 rupees salary and contributing to ESI, Employees State Insurance, if you have that, that means you are the ward of the insured person IP. So you are eligible to claim for these 466 seats. Now ESI is a government medical college. Understand, 11 of them, 2 in Karnataka, 1 in Rajajinagar, Bangalore, 2nd in Gulbarga. These seats are available for them. The fees is only 24,000 rupees, which is much lesser. Cutoff, you please take a look at it, very critical. For general, last year it was 520. You remember, just now we discussed All India quota. What was the cutoff? 590 to 610 range. That was the range for All India quota, government medical colleges. Here it is, cutoff is only 520. Fees is almost similar, okay, at least lesser. So it means if suppose somebody is in SC, ST, what is the marks required last year? Hello? 103. It means last year with 103 marks, the person from ST has got a government medical college. If your answer was yes, then you win that lottery. Rest all will definitely answer it as no.
So if we try to understand the last comparing, if we compare with the last, All India quota, so All India quota, even ST category cutoff will never come down so much. ST category cutoff, All India quota also it was up to 450. But it is because of the combination of ESI plus ST, you can see even with this score of 103 also was able to get a government medical college with only fees of rupees 24,000 per year. So there are 11 medical colleges which not many people are aware that ESI medical college exists. In Karnataka itself we have 2 colleges, ESI Rajajinagar and ESI Gulbarga, where if you any of the students' parent is having ESI card, then they can apply for this certificate, and 31st May is the last date for the applying it. Only 3-4 days left. Earlier the 17th May was the last date to apply for this certificate, and now the date has been extended by the 31st May. I'm sure after 31st May they will not extend. So if you have this benefit, you can connect with the medical mentor team, how to apply for the certificate and how to claim this benefit, and this year we are having 75 seats extra in ESI quota. So 75 extra seats are there.
Okay.
In ESI Gulbarga 25 seats and ESI Chennai 50 seats has been added. So this 466 number of seats will increase. So a very good opportunity for the people, those who have the parents contributing to ESI.
Okay, so the people who have got this connection, if any of the parents making the 21,000 rupees salary, less than that contribute to ESI, you can contact. If you are not, then forget about the slide. No, share about this to the people who might be getting benefit.
Yesterday we had a audience, one of the audience, he after coming to this seminar only he came to know about this, and he said, my wife is ESI card holder. I was never aware that there is such quota basically. Yes. Even we have one sir as well. Thank you.
Good. That clapping was very confused, but still we'll manage. Okay, some people clap, some people, what was there to clap about it? See, the way strategy is very simple. If somebody is clapping, you can clap with them. Later on, you understand what was the matter. All right, good. Be very smart in appreciating people. Criticism, take time, think twice. All right, AFMC Pune. How many of you are interested in AFMC Pune? Please raise your hands. AFMC Pune. Nobody interested? Okay, one.
Somebody who want to become a doctor as well as army officer both. Then
Okay,
AFMC
for
you.
AFMC Pune, if you are not, yesterday there were a lot of people who raised hand for AFMC Pune. Today, people are more looking for seat only in Karnataka. All right, okay, fine. Let me cover this also detail then quickly. See, AFMC will not come to you for conducting this counseling. What will happen is, on the mcc.nic.in website only, you will be applying for it. So they will collect the application, give it to FMC. They will shortlist these many people. They will shortlist around 1740 people in this ratio. They will call them for AFMC test. They will conduct some logical, quantitative English test, plus personal interview and medical examination. And then they will select 150 people. Out of 145 people, 10 are reserved for SC/ST. They will make you sign a bond of 63 lakhs rupees or 7 years of service. If you have done MBBS from FMC, either you serve them for 7 years, then you can come out and practice on your own, or second, you pay that 63 lakhs rupees penalty bond and you can continue. The cutoff marks are here 641 for girls, 616 for boys. This, I had a question always, why the marks is more for the girls? I did not get the answer.
So girls, we have the number of seats limited. We have only 30 girls. That is the reason they selected limited girls. Only you can see 360 girls only they shortlist. The cutoff is high because of that.
Okay. So boys will be very happy because many times they don't get the privilege. Right? Here is the privilege for them. If you want to know more in detail about AFMC, you can contact our medical mentor team outside. Deemed universities, very quick detail, they have got two types of seat. One is 85% management quota and 15% left will be what quota? I'm sorry? Yes? Government quota, any other guess? Huh? All India quota? Good. You have learned something in this seminar. You are now remembered some term, All India quota or deemed quota, okay, state quota. This goes to one more term, NRA quota, okay. Why we are showing you to you this? Because please understand this. For management quota, the fees will be lesser. You will not agree because when you see the fees, you will say, oh, it's too much. Suppose 10 lakhs to 26 lakhs is the range. Now look at the NRI seats. NRI seats will be 25 lakhs to 50 lakhs. So somebody is doing an NRI quota, MBBS, he is going to pay something around 2.5, 2 crores, okay. So this is the fees here. Now one more information. There are total 10,000 seats in 52 deemed colleges. Now before I tell you, I will ask you one question. Suppose there are two deemed colleges. One deemed college fees is 14 lakhs, another is 12 lakhs. 12 lakhs, 14 lakhs. And both of them are pretty much similar in the level. I am getting both the colleges based on my cutoff. Which college should I go for? 12 lakhs college or 14 lakhs college in deemed colleges? 12 lakhs, 14 lakhs. I am not sure about it, okay? Parents are answering to this question more. 12 lakhs definitely, forget about 14. All right. Sir, would you like to share some information about the deemed colleges, this red line?
Yeah. So if we talk about the deemed colleges, we have total 52. Out of 52, 12 colleges we have in Karnataka. So example, KMC Manipal, KMC Mangalore, JSS Mysore, KLE Belgaum, SDU Kolar, Siddhartha Tumkur. These are all example of Karnataka's deemed colleges. Now deemed colleges, the fee structure obviously it is high. Starting itself is 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs we have only one college which is in Pune Symbiosis Women Medical College. Then the next is 14 lakhs onwards. 14 we have in Karnataka which is KLE Hubli. Now deemed colleges, every college fee structure will be different. It is 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Then there are some certain clauses as well. Some of the deemed colleges, they charge fees for the 4 years. Some of the colleges they charge for the 4.5 years. Some of the colleges they charge fees for the 5 years. In Karnataka State Counselling, the private colleges, government colleges, they charge for 4.5 years. But in deemed, 4 years, 4.5 years, 5 years. For example, KFC, Manipal and KMC Mangalore, they charge for the 4 years. Other colleges of Karnataka, they charge for the 4.5 years. There are some colleges in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, they charge for the 5 years. So, technically, if the college fees is 18 lakh rupees per year or 20 lakh rupees per year, if 4 years, then it becomes 80 lakhs package. If 4.5 become 90 and 5 years directly become 1 crore. So, there is a huge difference of fees because of this 4 years, 4.5 years and 5 years concept. If you want to know in all these details, which all colleges they charge for the different years, we can help you with that. Along with that, there are many deemed colleges, they charge miscellaneous fees up to the 2 lakh rupees as well. Whatever fees is there, that is given. Apart from this, they will charge some miscellaneous fees. And some of the colleges, they have the increment condition as well. First year fees will be this, second year onwards 8 to 10% increment will be there. So first year 16 lakhs, second year 18 lakhs, third year 19 lakhs, fourth year 21 lakhs. Likewise, the fees keep increasing. So which not many people are aware about these rules. So it depends upon college to college. Every college has the different rules and regulation.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. So I will come back to my question. 12 lakhs rupees, 14 lakhs rupees. Now you tell me, 12 lakhs rupees fees deemed college is charging for 5 years. 14 lakhs fees that college is charging for 4 years. Which college will you go for? Oh, you understood this. All right. So these are, remember, this is a new information which we are giving it to you. Okay, they run this round. Their counseling will happen, deemed college counseling happens on MCC. 3 rounds online, 4th one will be offline round. This is the detail of the deemed college in the country. As you can see, Maharashtra is leading by 13, Karnataka 12, Tamil Nadu 12. This is almost on a tie. It's almost like IPL final match type, which you'll be watching today, right? Hello, yes or no? Okay, good. Now, so 13 colleges, I think recently, 1 week back only added. Otherwise, they all 3 were in tie. One more interesting fact, out of total 52 colleges across the country, you will have 43 colleges in South Indian states plus Maharashtra. They only have 43 colleges. Rest only 9 have got into North India there. All right. Sir, you want to talk? I'll talk about it. Okay. A National Medical Commission has come up with a bill that all the deemed colleges and private colleges will give 50% of their seats at government fees. This was decided last year itself, could not be implemented. This year we see a high probability of happening. Now, what does it mean to you? It means this, that if you are going to get more seats there, see that there, 50% range. If somebody was scoring 475 to 500 last year, will they get government seat? The answer is no. Okay. If this gets implemented this year, will it mean that they will government quota seats, government fees seats? The answer is yes. And so, if you thought, based on last year, this was the marks of my suppose friend last year, she did not get a government seat. Can you get it this year? The possibility is yes. So please understand that prospect, discuss with some experts, and then take the decision forward. So don't plan, that's already we have written, I think. Don't plan your counseling just based on last year deemed cutoffs. Okay. Now comes the money part. Now parents become alert the moment that 000/1 tick comes. And students just relax. They just look at the dad. Yeah, now your part is coming. Focus here. All right, okay. So what is happening here is in MCC counseling also you will have to pay some fees to start with the counseling. Let me increase my rate of speech so I can cover more detail and then we can go for Q&A. So you will be paying some fees. If you are from unreserved category, EWS, you will pay 10,000 plus 1,000, 11,000 rupees and go for the counseling of MCC. Now this side, all the money which you see on the screen is refundable. Unless you, unless you do some mistakes. So 10,000, 5,000, 2 lakhs is refundable money. This is non-refundable registration fees. So suppose OBC is going for counseling, OBC, SC, ST, they will pay 5,500. If you are going for counseling of All India quota, Central Universities, ESI, FMC, all, plus deemed, all categories, in that case you will pay 2,05,000 rupees, okay? And then you will go for the registration on counseling for MCC site. Now remember, for convenience sake, let's take an example of this data, 2,05,000 you paid and you are going for all the counseling process. How will it happen, MCC counseling? Okay, step number 1, you have registered. Did you register? Did you pay the fees? If you have paid the fees, you have registered for the program. Second step, choice filling. Now here is a critical point, listen to me carefully, all the parents and students. There is one common choice filling, that I go for any kind of colleges that I feel is okay for me. Or some friend of mine told this is a good college, you may get it. And my friend has done a research of 2 hours for counseling process. Based on that, I cannot go for choice filling. Second is smart choice filling. Based on my marks and ranks this year, approximately these are the colleges I can get. These are the best colleges I can get. You fill up those choices, you have a higher chance of getting a college, getting a seat, and closing your counseling process. So here, I think that medical mentor can be very helpful to you. Now next one, once you fill the choices, processing of seat allotment. See, you will fill up the choices, thereafter you lock it, the system will go through that rank, your rank, based on that, what the college you can be allotted. So they will allot you that college. Now this will happen in different rounds, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. Now how this session will take place? Shall I continue? Yeah, as some people go, let them go there. Let's focus on the session which we are doing. So results. In results, only two possibilities. Either seat is allotted to you or seat is not allotted. I thought common sense you will answer this anyway. So in results, there will be only two possibilities. Either seat is allotted to you or seat is, now you become very smart, very nice. Okay, so two possibilities, seat allotted, not allotted. If seat is not allotted to you, then you don't have to worry too much, you will go to next round automatically. If the seat is allotted to you, you will have three possibilities. Number one, accept, report and exit. What does it mean? You remember the girl's example I gave you, she got 38 marks, she's studying in Bangalore Medical College. Suppose she's coming for MCC counseling. What is the result for her? The seat is allotted. So what she will do, she will accept it, report, take admission in MCC counseling in Bangalore Medical College, and then her process is completed, exit. This is called successful exit. Imagine I got to the college of my dreams in MCC round 1. Okay, dream college where my grandfather, grandmother both studied there, and then I am going to study here. So I will go there, accept it, report there, and complete my counseling process. Second possibility, I want to play it safe. I did not get a college which I wanted. Example, I am a good student, I got very good marks, and I got Mysore Medical College. I am from Bangalore. That's a good college, so I want to play it safe. I will go there, take admission, and then I am looking for upgradation. So I have told that college people that I am looking for upgradation, and they have reported in their intra-portal, MCC intra-portal, that this person is looking for upgradation. So I am safe there. If I don't get a seat, I am there. If I get a better seat, I leave and take this seat. Third option is deny and free exit. If I got a seat allotted round 1 of MCC, and I want to go, but my parents don't want me to go to Jammu and Kashmir. Suppose medical college I got there. So they say you look for other rounds of MCC or a state round. So what I will say, I will say no to this seat. When I say no to this seat, is there any penalty? The answer is no. Will it be called free exit? Free exit means no penalty. Now when will the penalty coming? I will tell you a little later on. So these are three possibilities if the seat is allotted to you in round 1. If seat is not allotted, the possibility is very simple. You go to round 2. Now what happens in round 2? Let me take you through that journey. Okay. Alright, round 2. Fresh registration is allowed in round 2 and mop up. What does it mean? In MCC, all the rounds you can pay the money, register first. So round 1, people can come direct entry. Round 2, direct entry. Round 3, direct entry. You pay the fees and go for the counseling. So suppose, don't confuse, if you could not go for MCC round 1, that doesn't mean you will not be eligible to go for round 2 in MCC or round 3 also. You can go for direct registration. Second point you see on the right side screen, fresh choice filling in round 2 and mop up. Remember, in MCC, in every round, you will go for fresh choice filling. What does it mean? You can add new colleges which you feel appropriate. You can delete some colleges. You can change the priorities. So all these possibilities, MCC is available. So by mistake in round 1, if you did not write the colleges that you wished for, you can certainly include. Okay. Now, second, this is the pros. Cons is, you may go wrong in second choice filling or third choice filling. So if you change the order and you're not smart enough about knowing which college is better for your child or which college you can get in your rank, you may end up getting an inferior college in spite of having good marks. We have seen over the last 8-9 years of work that many students who have got excellent marks end up getting good college, and many students getting good marks end up getting very good colleges. So this can happen if you are doing counseling properly, and if you are going wrong, this can also, the opposite can happen. Alright, in round 2 again results will come. Results will be only 2. 1, you will be allotted the seat. Second, you will be, once more I'll ask the same question, okay. So either the seat will be allotted to you or, okay, one more time I'll ask, is that okay? Alright, in the results round, either the seat will be allotted to you or you have already understood the counseling process well. Now suppose the seat is allotted in round 2, accept, report and exit, which looks similar to the round 1. But this is not as simple as this, okay? It's a little complex here. Round 1, you got the seat, you took admission, you paid the fees, and you exit successfully. In round 2, if you took the seat and took admission, okay? Now the challenge is, okay, I'll just tell you the order. Whenever sir was talking that the first start will MCC. MCC round 1, thereafter state round 1, MCC round 2, state round 2, MCC round 3, state round 3. So what has happened? MCC round 2, you got a seat, you took the seat, you have taken admission there. After MCC round 2, state round 2 will happen. Suppose you have a chance of getting a better college and a better seat in your own state, in state round 2. Now you will not be able to participate. if you took the seat this place. MCC round 2, if the seat is allotted to you and you took the seat, you will not be able to participate in the state round further, state round 2 or MCC round 3. It means if you could have got a better college there, you are not able to get that. Now, in medical mentor office, I see very often discussion happening between the medical mentor and the parents that, sir, I am getting this seat in MCC round 2. What should I do? Should I leave this seat or take this seat, or should I take this risk, leave it here and try it here? And this, after a lot of deliberations, okay, our R&D work, thereafter we go for the recommendation that what you should do. This is a risky game. It's almost like that IPL final over. All right, whether you should hit this ball for 6 or should you only place defensive, depending on your strategy. So this is one. Number 2, deny and exit with forfeiture. This is very critical. In round 2, if the seat is allotted to you, if the seat is allotted and you say no, you remember you said no in the round 1, free exit, no penalty. In round 2, if the seat is allotted to you of MCC and you said no to it, that safety deposit, you remember 10,000, 5,000, 2 lakhs, that safety deposit is forfeited. So you lose that 2 lakhs rupees. Now, can you still participate in MCC further rounds? Yes. By paying 2 lakhs rupees again new, you will be able to participate. So that Government of India gives you the possibility. So what is critical here? In round 2, if the seat is allotted and you deny it, you will have to lose that money. So before the seat is allotted, you will have to strategize your counseling process. Otherwise, you keep on spending money left, right, center, and no use. All right. If the seat is not allotted to you in round 2, okay, and this is a little complex, so let me just show both the possibilities. If the round 2 you did not get a seat allotted, okay, proceed to mop-up round. That is one common. Second, you remember you had gone for upgradation. You have already applied for Mysore Medical College. You are looking for upgradation. So if this upgradation did not happen, then you can go with the round 1 college. Correct, sir? So that is one. You can go back to Mysore Medical College. That is one. If the seat is not given to you, then you can proceed to further rounds. Round 3, mop-up round. Okay. Again, there are 2 possibilities. Not allotted, allotted. Okay. If the seat is not allotted, go to the stray vacancy round. Round 4. Okay. If the seat is allotted here, and again you say no, then again your safety deposit is forfeited. If not, then you can accept, report, and exit the process. So these are different rounds of counseling in MCC. Now here, after round 3, deemed colleges will go for offline round. You can go to the college and take the admission. Other processes, All India quota, central universities, they will continue online sessions there. So this is a very quick snapshot of the pointers MCC counseling process. If you want and you are very comfortable with that, you can take a snapshot also. Some people are video recording. Perhaps they would like to conduct the next seminar in place of us. All right. Wish you good luck. Wish you good luck. And if you want to have a final discussion with us, we'll further train you how to do it. Okay, MCC registration has a security deposit of 2 lakhs. Okay, done. Security deposit is refundable only in certain scenarios, you know, in which case you can lose it. MCC, we are not trying to scare, we are just trying to alert you. MCC has 4 rounds of counseling discussed. MCC mandates fresh choice filling in each round. Remember this fresh choice filling is in favor of you and against of you if you do not understand the process. So round 1, again you fill up the choices. Round 2 again. Round 3 again, tabula rasa, clean the slate, again fill the choices. Okay, any aspirant leaving the allotted seat after round 1, remember after round 1, up to first round, you can go for no. After that, it is costing you money. Documents are verified after allotment of seat in MCC. Be alert. This is here I will explain you. Very critical point. Documents are verified after allotment of seat in MCC. In MCC, they will give you the seat. Once they give you the seat, thereafter they will go for your document verification. Approximately you will get a week's time. And if you come to them with unprepared documents or wrong documents, a document not in the required format, again, it will end up you losing their seat. Are you getting my point? So suppose I am in Karnataka, I have got one caste certificate. Is it coming in the list of the central government? I mean to say in MCC. If it is not coming, based on that certificate, I cannot get the admission. And so you will have to be prepared with the documents well in advance for the counseling process. Okay, rest all also I think I have already discussed. Now, these are some of the videos of the students who have studied in different colleges of the country. If you want to know about a college more closely, you can go to our YouTube channel, Medical Mentor, and watch those videos. These are the students who have studied there for 2, 3, 4 years, and then we have requested them to, we have recorded their videos and put on the YouTube.
These are all our PG aspirants, sir. So those who take PG counseling from us, those who have already completed MBBS, we have taken this video from them. So we have almost all the Karnataka colleges videos on our YouTube channel. So if you want to know what kind of college it is, what is the infrastructure, facilities, so you can see these reviews by these medical students on our YouTube channel, Medical Mentor.
Yeah. At the same time, we will give you a complete, I think there's a KYC report about the different colleges. All right, now comes to the most interesting part of the session. Questions and answers. Okay, so we are going to, volunteers are there. You will have more questions by this time, more doubts. Volunteers are there, please raise your hands if you're there.
Volunteers, please.
Hello, hello, volunteer. Come in
Stand
the
up,
light,
stand
man.
up, stand up.
You're a volunteer? Come in light. Where's the mic? There's a mic here also on the podium.
So we have covered the MCC counseling process. We'll take some 4 to 5 questions and then we'll shift to the state quota counseling process.
Yeah, and then we'll have one more live Q&A round. Volunteers, please be ready with the mic.
So any
If
doubts
parents-
related to MCC counseling process, you can
Yes,
ask.
yes, go there, please. You can raise your hand. If you prefer, you can stand also, so that the person will spot you a little faster. Please take the mic and go running. Volunteers are supposed to run, buddy. That's why young people are kept volunteers.
सर नमस्कार सर
Namaskar.
सर मैं डिफेंस पर्सन हूँ सर मेरा बच्चा ऑलरेडी 6 ईयर से तेलंगाना स्टेट में पढ़ रहा है क्या उसको कोटा मिलेगा
How many years, sir? कितना years?
6 ईयर सर
6 साल है आपको भी.
यस सर
और-
उसने 10th 11th 12th
और-
तेलंगाना स्टेट से किया है और आई एम ए पोस्टिंग टू बेंगलोर सर
बेंगलोर. So आपका when your son was doing 11th and 12th तब आपका पोस्टिंग बेंगलोर में ही था सर?
नहीं सर मेरी पोस्टिंग ऑलरेडी तेलंगाना में 4 इयर्स और मणिपुर में 2 इयर्स सर
Yes sir. So
उसके बाद
there-
शिफ्टिंग टू बेंगलोर सर 1 ईयर
So
सर
there are some clauses, sir. You can connect with our team for the defense people. We have the reservation as well as
Yes,
आपकी
sir.
पोस्टिंग के बेसिस पे आपको यहाँ का डोमिसाइल भी मिल सकता है. उसके लिए आप एक बार हमारी टीम से मिलिए. हम लोग डिटेल में समझेंगे आपकी पोस्टिंग कहाँ पे थी उसके बेसिस पे. Because if you posted in some disturbed area and when your son was doing his 11th and 12th, in that case one clause is there. Based on that clause, you can claim the eligibility. So we need
सर
to
आई एम
understand-
बिलोंग टू हरियाणा सर स्टेट सर
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर. डिफेंस वालों के लिए रिजर्वेशन है. आपका एलिजिबिलिटी क्लॉज बैठेगा नहीं बैठेगा वो देखना पड़ेगा हमें एक बार. आपका पोस्टिंग देख के उसके बेसिस पे बताएंगे आप.
ओके सर थैंक यू सर
थैंक यू सर.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
यस सर.
Sir, can you put a light on these bond systems which are having, say for example, state government colleges, they have bond system. Same, if I take a seat in ESI, they have a different bond system.
Yes, yes.
And what makes the difference if I take the seat in All India quota and private government seat and private seat?
Okay, so when we talk about the bonds, basically, say bond is not a big issue for the MBBS degree. It is generally PG. It is they have the different high bond. But for the UG, if you are taking a government college across the India, any country, any state, then bond value is 1 year of rural service. So after completing your MBBS, so 4.5 years degree. After that 1 year of internship, and after internship is completed, then your degree is you are called as MBBS doctor. After that 1 year of rural service, government will be giving you. Now this 1 year of rural service is there only for the government colleges or the private college government seat. Not for the private college private seat, not for the deemed colleges. So rural service is there only for the government colleges or the private college government seat, and NMC has recommended uniform bond policy for all the states. So any state you go across the India, the bond will be 1 year only. Now when we talk about the ESI medical college, they have 2 years of bond because they are giving high salary and they have the different conditions, 2 years of bond and some penalty of 5 to 10 lakh rupees. They have bond, for breaking the bond, the penalty is somewhat different, varies from state to state. St. John's Medical College, they have 2 years of bond, but they are giving you the benefit of PG quota as well. If you do the 2 years of bond in St. John's Medical College, because they send you to some Christian missionary hospital at different locations of the country, and if you complete that 2 years hospital service after completing degree, even you for the PG in St. John's only will get the quota. So there are some benefits, but for bond is not a very big issue for the UG generally. It is so only for the government seats, and for all the state it is only 1 year.
Excuse me.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can I? Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. So this is Ravi here. I am from Andhra,
Okay.
Kurnool, sir. I have done my schooling and my that is a UG at Karnataka itself.
Okay.
Right from my school as a parent up to engineering, I have done it here only. And my daughter, she is right from her schooling to +2. She is there in. She has completed her education at Andhra, that is
okay.
Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Will she be eligible to get the Karnataka quota.
What is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Telugu.
Telugu.
But when it is coming to my academics, right?
I understand that, but that there's one clause. So in that case, she is eligible only for the Andhra states. The reason is, if she would have studied 11th and 12th only in Karnataka. In that case, she was eligible under the clause B, where parent has studied in Karnataka and student has studied only 2 years. In that case, one clause is there. Okay. Since she has not studied any year in Karnataka, so she is not eligible. There was one more clause. If student has not studied completely in Karnataka, but the parent's mother tongue is Kannada. In that case, she need to write one Kannada language test and she can appear for the Karnataka state and she can get the eligibility. But in your case, your mother tongue is Telugu, so even that is also not applicable. So she can apply for the Andhra, but in Karnataka, she can apply only for the private college, private seat, which is in the open category. She cannot claim the government colleges seats. She cannot claim the private college government seat, but private college, private seat, there is a category called as OPN, open category, she is eligible, where almost 600 plus seats are there. Where the fees will be 10 lakhs, 11 lakhs, high fees, not government seats. Clear, sir?
One more thing, sir. If you said that all India ranking, with that, if she is scoring somewhere around some 400 to 500, right, with some reservation in place or the government quota, like in Karnataka, will she be open to the all India ranking that she can take MCC here?
Yeah,
counseling?
MCC, through MCC counseling, you can take seat anywhere else. So MCC is open counseling. There is no domicile rule. Only domicile rule is for the state quota. MCC, all the seats are open to all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, my question goes to the students who have been in Karnataka for almost like 10 years.
Sorry, could you locate the lady there?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah. The student has been in Karnataka for 10 years, but the parents have been studying out of Karnataka, like Delhi or Kerala or any other outside place. So will the child get the eligibility with the mark range of 450 to 500?
So if your son or daughter is studying Karnataka, definitely they are eligible. Then it depends upon state to state. Every state has a different eligibility. So you can connect with our team. We'll try to understand your case and we'll let you know where all you are eligible.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Sir, coming back to that bond system, I did not get about the all. Is there any difference if the student takes all India quota seat?
No, there is no difference. So whether you take the all India quota or state quota, bond difference is not there.
Okay.
In both the cases, bond will be there.
Thank you, sir.
Only college like AIMS, JIPMER, they don't have the bond. Central government colleges, they don't have any bond.
Okay.
They don't have rural service technically.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more thing. You were telling about ESI quota. 20% is for ESI, MC and IP ward and 65% for state quota. What about remaining?
Remaining 50% all India quota, because ESI is also a government college.
Yes.
So ESI, there is a 3 division, 15% all India quota, 20% only for the IP wards and the 65% in the state quota, which is again open to all, only for the state domicile people.
Okay, sir.
And we appreciate your mathematical analysis, sir, on the slides. 20%, 60%, then where is now 15% pending?
Yes,
sir. One more thing is, MCC.
Whatever doubts you have, so we need to take some other audience as well.
Sir, one more doubt is that if for domicile of Tamil Nadu, is there any particular criteria?
Nativity certificate. So for Tamil Nadu, if you want to participate, you are from Tamil Nadu basically.
Yes, sir.
You need to get a nativity certificate from the Tehsildar office, or you can apply online also. Nowadays, e-Seva portal is there.
Okay.
And based on nativity certificate, you can apply for the Tamil Nadu state quota as well.
And if my daughter has studied from 1st standard to 12th standard in Karnataka, she is eligible for both states?
Both the states.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm picking up from the same question, what he has asked.
All right.
If someone is in domicile as well as nativity, can we apply at the same time, parallelly, or it has to be, okay, I should go through the process first in Karnataka, then I should go for Tamil Nadu. Is that like
so
that?
Both the counseling are different. Sir. Karnataka counseling, we do not have nativity concept. Karnataka is giving you the access to seat only based on this number of study, how many years you have studied, for example. So Karnataka's counseling is separate. You can, based on your study, you can apply. And Tamil Nadu counseling will be separate. There, based on your nativity, you can apply.
So it should go parallelly.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Anuj. Regarding this MCC counseling, your slide is saying that range of 596 to above for government seats this year. Parallelly, we are talking about deemed universities will be opening up 50% seats for government seats. So question is, with this deemed universities will be opening these government seats for state quota or will be MCC?
MCC. Those seats will be open only because deemed colleges, Karnataka is the only state and Jharkhand where there are some seats given by the deemed college in the government quota with the less fees. We'll explain that now. We are going to cover the state quota, but this 50% seat will be in the MCC and those will be open to all only. Those will not be there in the state quota.
So if I see that 2,200 seats are the deemed university and you're saying 1,000 seats will be open for government.
No, so 10,000 seats are there. Total 10,000. Out of 10,000, 50%, almost 5,000 seats.
5,000 seats will come in the government seats. So why we are saying from last year it was 600 cutoff for government seats. So why it's only 597 for that?
No, 597 was the cutoff for the all India quota. In deemed colleges, for example, say in Karnataka, government seats up to the 500 marks is what possible for the general category. For OBC category, up to 480, 490 also there is a possibility.
No, general category.
Yeah, so now deemed colleges, what we said is up to 475 to 500 also. In that range, if somebody is having the lesser marks, in that case also, if we get the extra 5,000 seat in government quota, there will be a possibility of getting a government seats.
Okay. So these government seats will come.
So last year government has already passed this bill. They were about to implement in the counselling process, but deemed colleges and private colleges, they have opposed this and they have filed a case in the court. Because of that, last year it was not able to implement, but this year there are good chances they may implement this in counselling process.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. I'll request you to start with state quota counselling.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And just, okay, we will take the questions after this session also. Live Q&A will happen. And you can also ask the team outside. Now we are going with the state quota counselling because we don't want you to have too much of time being spent only on this.
Sir, one more clarification from my side, please.
Yes,
sir, it is Dr. Vinesh Prabhu from Shivamogga.
Sir, only one question, sir, please.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please, I'll take it.
Sir, if a ward get all India quota in AIMS, is he exempted from rural service?
Yeah, AIMS and JIPMER, they don't have any rural service.
Yes, sir. And one more thing, sir. I am from Hyderabad, Karnataka area.
Okay.
So I am a domicile of Hyderabad, Karnataka. Is my son is eligible to get the seat under this thing, 371J reservation?
Yes, you need to get the HK certificate, you are eligible.
Because my son is not studied at...
Doesn't matter. For HK claiming HK, study in HK region is not required. It should be only you are native of HK, that is more than sufficient.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, excuse me, sir, one question,
please,
sir.
Please start with the state
quota. We will have one more round, sir. Nothing to worry. Let me cover the state
quota.
Sir,
last question, sir, please. I am Babu Rao, sir, working in a central school. Sir, actually I worked in a hard station, sir, very hard station, Andaman Nicobar.
This is the last question, no, sir?
Sir.
Confirm it, yeah.
3 years I worked in a very hard station. And once I worked in a Jammu and Kashmir. 5 years I worked there. So in that quota, my son can get quota based seat, sir.
Sir, Jammu and Kashmir, there is no, based on study, they don't have any. So your son has studied in Jammu and Kashmir?
My son is studied in Karnataka 7 years, sir. And 3 years he studied in Andaman Nicobar, sir.
So Andaman Nicobar, we have only one government medical college. I am not very sure about the conditions there.
Yes, sir.
What kind of conditions they have. So you can connect with our team. We'll check and help you, sir.
Okay. No, and what about the NCC quota, sir? NCC quota?
That is what we are going to discuss now. So all these special categories will come in state quota, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Volunteers, please take the mics in your control. We'll start with state quota counselling.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So I can understand all of you will be having different types of doubts. Many are able to ask, many are not able to ask in this audience. So we have one-to-one session facility. The first one-to-one session with our team is free of cost. We are not charging anything. So we have office in Baswangudi. You can walk down to our office. You can take a one-to-one session in our office as well. And even post this webinar, we have 14 counseling counters outside. So where you can go and meet our counseling team. You can take a one-to-one session. You can discuss your scores. You can discuss your categories, and they'll be able to help you better. Okay. Okay. So I'll skip this point of the repeat thing. We'll go to the directly state quota. Okay. And the last we'll cover. Okay. So before I give the idea about the state quota counseling process, just to give you some glimpse of how medical mentor can help you this entire services. So we have one mentorship program, where our team will be giving the complete handholding of the entire counseling process, right from starting to end, about our services and about how we are going to help you, what are the different services we have. I'll be explaining after covering the state quota. So when we talk about the state quota, we have two different types of state quota counseling process. The one is the domicile state counseling and second is basically open state counseling process. Now what is the meaning of domicile states? So when we talk about the domicile states, you are eligible to participate all type of seat which are there in the counseling. For example, we have government colleges 85% seat in the state quota. Private colleges 100% seat will be in the state quota. The state like Karnataka, there are total 87 seats which are given by the 6 deemed colleges. They are also participate of the, they are also part of the state quota. So likewise, all the seats which are there, if you are domicile of that particular state, you are eligible for all the type of seat. Now, domicile criteria varies from state to state. Every state has the different terms and conditions. Karnataka, we have clause A to the clause O. There are different clauses. Okay. The basic clause is 7 years of study. If somebody is not having 7 years, then again there are different clauses. For more details, you can connect with our team. Tamil Nadu, as I said, they see only nativity. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, there are different clauses. So if you are able to satisfy the domicile criteria, then you can participate for all type of seat in the respective state. Now when it comes to the open state counseling process, so there are many states where the private college, private quota seats are open to all. For example, you are from Karnataka, you want to get a seat in Karnataka, we will try in Karnataka. If you are not able to get a seat in Karnataka, it is possible you can participate in Tamil Nadu, AP, Telangana, multiple states where the private college, private quota seats are open and you can participate in those states as well and you can get the seat. Okay, now what all these open states are? So the states, all the screens, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, AP, Telangana, all the states are open to all. Even Kerala is also an open state, where the private college, private quota fee structure start from 5-6 lakh rupees per year and it goes up to 15 to 16 lakh rupees per year. So if your marks is not very good, you are not able to get a seat in Karnataka. In that case, you can participate in these states where you can you are from Karnataka, you can participate in AP, Telangana also, and you can get a private college, private seats. Now let us discuss in detail about the Karnataka state quota counseling process. So we have a body called as KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. They will be conducting counseling for all the seats. Now in Karnataka we have total 23 government colleges, 31 private colleges and the 6 deemed colleges also, they give government quota seats. In the MCC counseling process, the deemed fees is very high. It is starting from 14 lakhs to 23 lakhs in Karnataka. But in the state quota, they will be giving very less fees. We will understand what fees they give. Now, government colleges 85% seat because 15% is gone to the All India quota. Private colleges 100% seat. Last year we had 31 private colleges. This year we have 2 new private colleges added in Karnataka and 6 is deemed. If we try to understand the seat division, so government seat, the total government seat in Karnataka last year it was 4735, private seat it was 2488, management quota 248 and NRI quota 694. Now in Karnataka state counseling process, we have 9 major categories of reservation, different types of reservation. So we have reservation based on the caste. So we have OBC, SC and ST. OBC again we have the 5 subcategories. We have 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B and category 1. Now if you want to claim the OBC category in the state quota, there are 2 different types of format, 2 different types of certificate. One is central government format is different, state government format is different. Especially the people, those who are in the border, for example in general category, OBC category, if your score is 480, 490, 500, then in that case the OBC certificate will help you a lot because in Karnataka the private college government fees is 1,40,000 per year and after that the private college private quota is directly 10 lakhs. So if you have a right format of the OBC certificate, you can get a government medical seat. Now for claiming the OBC, there is one criteria called income criteria as well. So your total income should be less than 8 lakh rupees. But in that income, the salary and agriculture income is not considered. Many of the people are not even aware. So whatever income you have, from that income, the salary and agriculture income, these 2 income you need to exclude. After that also if your income is more than 8 lakhs, for example you are having some income from the rent, even that is excluding more than 8 lakhs, then you cannot claim the OBC. But even if your salary is 20 lakhs also, still you can claim the OBC. It is possible. So OBC will be very helpful in some of the scores where instead of paying the 10 lakh fees, they can get the 1,40,000 fees also only. The second is the area wise reservation. We have the rural quota, HK reservation, EWS quota. As of now in Karnataka it is not there, but this year we have the possibility. We have religious minority and linguistic minority as well. So there are some colleges which belong to the Muslim minority, Christian minority colleges also we have. Then the St. John's Medical Colleges, they have total 150 seat. Out of 150 seat, 130 seats are there only for the Roman Catholics. So we have quota for them as well. We have linguistic minority colleges as well. So we have Tamil, Telugu and Tulu. These are the three minority we have. Kodwa minority is not there from past 2 years. There is some problem. But Tamil minority college, we have 1 college in Karnataka. Telugu, we have 4 colleges. And Tulu minority, we have 3 colleges. Now the benefit of religious minority and linguistic minority, even with the score of 200, 250 also having the possibility of getting a private college possible if you belong to this minority. So score of 200, 250, 300 also there is a possibility by taking the benefit of this linguistic minority or religious minority you can get the seat. If somebody has studied in Kannada medium in Karnataka, even for that also reservation we have, the physical disability reservation we have, then there are 9 special categories. We have sports quota, we have defense quota, Jammu and Kashmir migrants, NCC categories, Central Armed Police Force, Scouts and Guides, Anglo-Indian, ex-defense. So all these quotas, there are certain number of seats are reserved where we'll understand how a score of 100 marks, 102 marks also can get a government medical college. Now for claiming all these quota, the documents are very different. So you need to make sure that before counseling starts, you need to have all these documents in place for claiming those quotas. If we try to understand the overall MBBS and BDS seats in Karnataka, so you can see the government colleges we had last year 3475 seats, private colleges 5145 and 87 seats in deemed category. BDS we had government colleges 185 seats and 2680 MBBS seats. Last year we got 821 new extra MBBS seats. So in year 2021 we had 7411, but 2022 we got 8322. So 821 extra seats were added. Every year Karnataka is getting some extra seats. Let us understand what are the seats this year we have. So 2 new private colleges we got it. One is Sri Chamundeshwari Medical College, Chanpatna, where we have total 150 seats. And the second is we have Sri Madhusudan Sai, Chikballapura. They have the 50 seat. Now this Chamundeshwari Medical College, that can become a Tamil minority college because this is by the Raja Rajeshwari Medical Group. We got 25 new seats in ESI Gulbarga and 50 seats added in Dr. Ambedkar Medical College as well. This is the seat increment till today. Next 1 month, again many of the existing colleges also, they would have applied for the extra seat. So once before the counseling start, I believe maybe similar kind of number. Last year we got 800 plus seat. This year also we may get the extra seat. So are you aware about this? So Sri Madhusudan Sai, Chikballapura is the India's first medical college ever which is going to give the complete free education. So they have 50 seats. All the 50 seats, the complete education is free. There is no tuition fees, there is no hostel fees. That is what has been claimed by the trust. This is by the Satya Sai Trust. So all the 50 seats will be free. But yes, there will be one condition as well. You need to serve the bond for the almost 5 years. So you are doing the 5 years degree. The similar kind of amount you need to serve in the hospital of the same college. What will be the amount penalty? All those things are not yet declared by the college. But yes, this is the one of the first India's medical college where there is no fees for the college, no fees for the hostel. You just need to walk in one jodi cloth. Okay. Now, as we discussed, we have 3 different types of colleges in Karnataka. We have government college, we have private college, we have deemed college. So if we talk about the government colleges, the fees is same. It is rupees 59,850. 59,850. In case of SC or ST category where they have the income less than 2.5 lakhs, then the fees is only 500 rupees per year. Fees is only 500 rupees per year. They have the subsidized fees. Now the government colleges has the 4 different types of reservation. We have reservation based on the caste, HK reservation, rural and Kannada medium and special categories. If we try to understand the deemed colleges, so we have total 12 deemed colleges. Out of these 12 deemed colleges, these are the 6 deemed colleges which are giving government quota seats. The total 87 seats all including. So KMC Mangalore is giving government quota seat with the fees of only 1,44,000. JSS Mysore, KLE Belgaum and the KS Agade. These are the 4 colleges they are giving government quota seat with only 1,44,000 per year. Yenupoya Mangalore also giving government quota seat with only 2,04,000 seats. And the KLE Hubli is a new college started 2 years back. They are also giving some 25 to 27 seats with the fees of 5,06,000. So these are the 6 deemed colleges which are giving government quota seat in the state counselling only for the people, those who are having the Karnataka domicile. Means there are different clauses, you will be eligible for those. When we try to understand about the private colleges, so private colleges in Karnataka, we have 3 different types of private colleges. We have minority college, we have non-minority college, then we have the state universities. Now the state university is a new funda, it's a new concept basically. So in the state government, they have given some of the college a state university status. They are not deemed, they are not private, but they have the status of the state universities. Now all these types of colleges, private colleges, they have 4 different types of seat: government seats, private seats, NRI quota and management quota. Now let us understand one by one. So any minority college, we have 2 types of minority: linguistic minority, religious minority. Any minority college, they will be giving 25% seat in the government quota. Means 25% seat of those colleges will be having the fees of 1,41,000. NRI quota 15%, management quota 5%. So 15% and 5%, the fees will be very high, it is 25 lakhs plus. But the private quota seat of the minority colleges, they will be having the 55% seat. Again this 55% will be divided, where the respective minority people will be having 36% reservation. So if you are a Muslim, in Muslim colleges, Muslim minority colleges, you will be having 36% reservation. If you are a Christian, you will be having 36% seat reserved in that particular college. If you belong to the Telugu linguistic minority, your mother tongue is Telugu, and you have studied in Karnataka for 10 years, then you are eligible for the Telugu linguistic minority college, where 36% seat will be reserved for the Telugu people. If your mother tongue is Tamil, Telugu, respective minority, 36% seat will be there. Now, for the private college, private seat, the fees will be 11 lakh rupees per year. 11 lakh per year. In this private college, private seat, the 36% minority, balance 19%, 9.5% each will be there for the GMP and the open. Now GMP, only Karnataka people are eligible. Open seat, it is open to all. Anybody from any part of the India can participate. If we try to understand for the non-minority colleges or the state universities, so non-minority college, they will be giving 40% seat in the government quota. 40% seat in the government quota, 40% in private quota, 15% NRE and 5% management. The private seats...
Non-minority means all normal colleges?
Yeah, so which are not minority. For example, KIMS, BGS, Ambedkar, they are not minority colleges. So they will be giving 40% seat in the private category and 40% in the government quota. Now 40% will be divided again like 20% GMP, 20% open, and government seat fees will be same 1,41,000, but the private seat fees will be only 10 lakh rupees for the private colleges, and we have the state university where the fee structure will vary from 16 lakhs to 22 lakhs. These are the 5 state universities. So we have MS Ramaiah Medical College. For the private college, private quota, the fees is 22 lakh 15,000. Chandrama Dayanand Sagar, 20 lakhs fees. SDM Dharwad, 18.75. Adi Chunchanagiri, 18 lakh 15,000. And KEA in Gulbarga, we have 16 lakhs 30,000. So these 5 colleges, the fee structure will be different. They will not have the 10 lakhs or 11 lakh fees. They will have the different fee structure. MS Ramaiah has joined the State University League last year only. Earlier, MS Ramaiah fees also was 10 lakhs. Now, one update. Even KIMS, Kempegoda Institute of Medical Sciences, and the Saptagiri, these 2 colleges also has applied to become a state university. Now, what will be different after they become a state university like MS Ramaiah or SDM? Private college, private quota seat, as of now, these colleges are having 10 lakh rupees per year. But if they get the state university status, even they can decide their own fee structure. So even they can also come in the range of 18 to 20 lakh rupees. So at one point of time, government is planning to implement the NMC and they're trying to reduce the fees, but in some cases, even some of the colleges, they're getting the state university where they can increase the fee structure. Okay. We have only one private medical college in Karnataka out of 33 colleges, which is having only single type of fee structure. They don't have management quota and NRE quota. All the 32 private colleges, we have government quota, private quota, management quota, NRE quota separately, but St. John's Medical College, they have only one seat which is called as private quota. The fees is 7,38,000, and out of 150 seats, 130 seats are reserved only for the Roman Catholics. 10 seats for the GMP category, 10 seats for the open category. So technically the GMP and open category cutoff for St. John's goes high. Okay. If we try to understand about the cutoff of last 3 years for the GM category, let us first understand for the general merit category. So last year in 2022, the cutoff for the government college was 526, and the private college government seat where the fees was 1,40,000, the cutoff was 503 and all India rank was 81,455. But in Karnataka, we have total 76 different types of categories. The major categories are this, the 5 categories, but among these, under these 5 categories, we have the 76 different types of categories you can see. With the combination of rural, HK, Kannada, 76 different types of categories, including the special categories as well. And this, so because of that, though, every category, the seat, the cutoff will be different. So how cutoff works? So if somebody belongs to the category 1, the OBC category 1, the cutoff last year it was government college 511, 493 the private college, and the deemed college was 530. 2A category you can see up to the 490 marks also, the cutoff was there. 2B category up to the 501, 3A category up to the 510, 504, 3B category 500 marks, SC category up to 382 also, and ST category up to the 438. And the GMP category where the fees is 10 to 11 lakhs, by second round the cutoff was 424, by mop-up round up to the 380, 390 also, we have the possibility. So cutoffs will be different for each and every category, it is not a single, so GM category cutoffs are generally high, but you can see for there are many categories where the cutoff is different. Now, this is something interesting. So if somebody is able to relate to this special category, so we have total 9 special categories. You can see the sports quota, someone with a score of 111 also was able to get a government medical college. 111. NCC category, the National Cadet Corps, even with a score of 144 also was able to get a government seat in the KIMS Bangalore. 219 Anglo-Indian, the BMC Bangalore Medical College. And the scouts and guides, we had total 5 seats, but there was no one to eligible. So all the 5 seats were vacant. Later those seats transferred to other categories. So scouts and guides, we had total 5 seats in the government quota with the fees of only 60,000 or 1,40,000, but nobody was eligible. Nobody claimed these quotas basically. And you can see the physical handicap category, even the score of 100. So we had total 238 physical handicap seats, but only 38 people have taken those seats. Now what about the balance 200 seats? In round 2, those seats will be transferred to the normal category and will be divided. So by round 2, there are better chances of getting a better seat.
Sir, I have a question. These 5 seats of scouts and guides, why it was not taken? Was there nobody or
yeah,
they
there
were
was
not
nobody
aware?
to claim those seats.
People may not be aware because that also they may not claim?
Yes, yes. They have some certain strict condition as well. Only, for example, some Rashtrapati Puruskar or Rajyapal Puruskar only is eligible. So some people, those who are eligible, they do not know this kind of quota is there. They do not know what certificate to make it, what format to make it, how to apply for this. They are not aware about this. So for all these special categories, you need this different format of the certificate. You need to get one certificate, one certificate from the school principal as well. So people are not aware ki what exactly the certificate is required to claim this quota and how to apply for this in the counseling process. Okay. Where some people who is aware about this, we are seeing even the 111 also can get a.
So if I have done something for NCC, I should always try to see my possibility there.
Yeah. So state quota, we have more than the different types of categories in reservation. So you need to try to understand this different, see, if somebody's case is very simple, no reservation, then different story. But in many cases, people have, but they are not aware. They do not know how to apply for the same, how to take the benefit.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. If we try to understand how to coordinate between MCC and the state quota, so as Suji sir has already explained you, the counseling goes one by one. MCC round 1, state round 1. MCC round 2, state round 2. Likewise. But the first 3 rounds of the counseling process, the MCC round 1, the state round 1 and the MCC round 2, each and everybody is eligible to participate. Only after MCC round 2, you cannot hold a seat and you can go for the state quota round 2. But this first 3 rounds, everybody is eligible. Post this, you should not have any seat, then only you can go for the state quota round 2 or you can go for the MCC round 3. Okay. Now, very quickly, we will try to understand the KEA counseling process, how the KEA counseling process works. So, KEA counseling process, basically, they have the different system. MCC is different, KEA is different. In MCC counseling process, every round you can do the fresh option entry, and first 3 rounds the registration is open. But in Karnataka counseling, it doesn't work like this. Karnataka, first of all, you need to register. The registration will open only in the round 1. Only in some cases they open the registration in mop-up round. After doing the registration, the document verification will be happening. The document verification will be happening in the offline mode. You need to go to the KEA office, and there the documents will be verified. In MCC, when you go for the reporting to college, then documents are verified. But in Karnataka, they will verify all the documents in advance because we have so many categories. That is the reason they need to verify the documents in advance. Once the documents are verified, then the merit list will be declared, the seat matrix will be declared, fee structure will be declared, then the counseling will start. In the counseling rule, we have one rule. In KEA, only one time option entry is there. So, whatever options you have entered in the round 1, same options will be carried forward to round 2. You cannot add any option in the round 2. Option entry is only once in the KEA. So, you need to be very, very careful when you go for the option entry. If you have not done, if you have not done the proper option entry in the round 1, you cannot add any colleges in round 2. So, for example, you have put some total 100 options. Now, so system will process the allotment. There are 2 possibilities: seat is allotted, not allotted. If seat is not allotted, you are eligible for the next round. But if seat is allotted, then KEA will be giving you 4 different choices: choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, choice 4. Now, what are the choices? These are the basic online choices. So, in MCC, how it works, if you do not like the college, no need to do anything, just keep quiet. That is what is called as free exit. But in KEA, there will be 4 online radio buttons which you need to exercise. If you do not click any of the choices after the seat allotment, for example, you do not like the seat, and you feel, no, I will not do, I do not want this seat, I will go for next round. Even in that case, you need to put the choice 3, means I want to take the free exit. Then only you are eligible for the next round. Many of the people, they are not even aware that we need to click these choices. Last year we had one of the ACP of the traffic police. So, she was very busy, she has very hectic schedule. She has attended the counseling process by her own. She was not aware about this. She got a seat with some management quota, some 40 lakh rupees fees. But later she thought, I do not want this seat, I will go for next round. But she was not aware, she need to click any of the choice. She was not aware about this. She thought directly I will go for the round 2 option entry. When she did not click any option, she did not exercise any of the choices, in round 2 she was blocked from the counseling. Then one of our client approached, gave her the suggestion, you go and meet the medical mentor, and we had to approach the KEA people, we had to give a letter, and we had to use some inside sources, and we, that locking, and KEA has blocked her roll number. Then she was eligible to, based on our request, she was able to get the access. But in normal cases, people will not be able to get the such kind of access.
I thought people will clap on that point.
and she successfully got the seat in round 2. She got the seat. But that one small mistake, the counseling was gone, basically. So we need to exercise these choices. Now, what is the meaning of these choices, basically? So choice 1 is basically, I am very, very happy with the seat. For example, you wanted Bangalore Medical College, or you wanted Ramaiah only, you got that. You want to take the seat, pay the fees, report to college, counseling is closed. Choice 1. Pay the fees, go to the college, report to college, counseling is closed. Choice 2 is, I want to take the seat, I want to pay the fees, and I want to go for the upgrade. Means I have been allotted a Shimoga Medical College, Shimoga Institute of Medical Science. I will take this seat, but I want to go for the upgrade, I want to try the better college. Pay the fees, no need to report to the college, wait for the round 2. Choice 3 is free exit. Means I have been allotted a college which I do not want. I do not like the college. In that case, no need to pay the fees. Click the choice 3, you can go for directly next round. Choice 4 is, I want to quit the counseling process. Now, when you go for the round 2, only choice 2, choice 3, and somebody who has not been allotted on the seat in round 1, only 3 types of people.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but choice 4, why will I exit the counseling process?
Yeah, choice 1, since I have selected that seat only I want, I do not want to participate further, so I am not eligible for the further rounds.
Okay, but why will I not be interested in participating further? That you can clarify.
So if somebody is very sure that this is what I college wanted, I do not want any further upgradation, then they can go for the choice 1. So if you want the upgradation, then in that case, the choice 2 you need to go for.
Okay.
Now in round 2, you cannot add the new options. Whatever options are you have added in round 1, same option will be there. KEA do not allow you to put the new option entry. So you will be having the same option entry. But if you have opted for the choice 2, In that case, for example, you have filled the 100 choices and choice number 50 was allotted to you. You can only upgrade from choice 1 to choice 49. All the choices below 50 will be deleted by the system. You cannot upgrade to below, only the upward choices. So in that case, your choice filling should be done in such a way that all the good colleges should be on the top. Second option, choice 3. If you put the free exit, you want to, you do not want to report, you have opted for the choice 3. In that case, you can, the choice number 50 will be deleted and all other 99 choices will be there for you in round 2. You can reorder, you can delete the choices, but you cannot add the college. Important point. For example, somebody has opted for somebody got the seat in round 1. Now, in round 2, again, after your choices, the allotment will be happening. Two possibilities, allotment is there, not allotted. If seat is not allotted, you are eligible for the mop-up round. But if seat is allotted to you in round 2, then only 2 options, either you take the seat, and if you are not taking the seat, you are out of the counseling process. It is not like MCC where you can once again, you can pay the deposit amount and you can participate for the round 3. Once any seat is allotted in KEA round 2, if you do not take the seat, you are out of the counseling process. There are many cases where people want to try the better college, your MBBS seats only, and mop-up round, sometimes we have very good possibilities. But in round 2 only they will get allotted some seat like BDS has been allotted. They were not aware, they thought if I get the seat like round 1, I will reject the seat and I will be eligible for the mop-up round. But if any seat is allotted, whether it is MBBS, BDS or IUs, if you do not take the seat in round 2, you are out of the counseling process. In mop-up round you cannot participate. So round 2, the option entry should be very, very careful. Suppose you have opted for the round 1, you have taken the seat and you have opted for the upgradation. If you do not get the upgrade, the same round 1 seat only you need to continue. And if you get upgraded, you need to go with the round 2 seat only. If you, by mistake, if you get upgraded to wrong college, in that case also you cannot go back to the old college. You need to go to the next round college only. So these are the few points which you need to take care. After the round 2, the mop-up round will be happening. Mop-up round will be happening in the offline mode, that will be happening in the KEA office in Malleshwaram. So in Karnataka, only 2 rounds online, 3rd round will be happening in the offline mode, where you need to go with the fees DD and everything with you. Now some important points, which is, I think most of the points we have already covered in this. Yeah, one important point. In round 2, if you are getting a college and if you are not reporting, definitely you are not eligible for the next round. But what you need to do is you need to go to the KEA and you need to pay one penalty of 10,000 rupees with request letter. By mistake I have opted for the seat I do not want. If people do not do this, there are many cases where people participate in the counseling process but they are thinking they will go for the repeat next year. They apply for the counseling, they will put some high fees, 30 lakhs, 35 lakh rupees, 40 lakh rupees, they get allotted. And they think since I do not want this seat, I will not do anything. Next year when they go for the counseling process, they will not be allowed for the counseling because in KEA round 2, if seat is allotted, you need to go and pay the penalty of 10,000 and you need to give a request letter, then only you will be eligible to participate for the next round. Otherwise, next year also, they will think there is a blocking of the seats and they can debarred from the counseling as well. So that possibility is also there. So round 2, so all these small rules are there which you need to be very careful. One more, the latest rule I will tell you which Karnataka government has implemented last year. So we have MCC round 1, state round 1, MCC round 2, state round 2 and MCC round 3 and state round 3. So somebody was allotted a seat in MCC round 3. Okay. The example was Raja Rajeshwari Medical College. It's a deemed medical college. And that person allotted a seat in Raja Rajeshwari, the fees was 23 lakh rupees. Okay. They were ready for that seat. Yes, I want to go for that seat. That is the reason they have opted for this seat, that seat. After allotment, the Karnataka mop-up round seat matrix was announced. So in Karnataka mop-up round, they saw that there were good number of seats were available in 10 lakhs category and the good number of seats were available for the MS Ramaiah 22 lakh fees also. So they got this mindset ki why to take the Raja Rajeshwari 23 fees, I will go for the MS Ramaiah 22 or I will try for the 10 lakh fees. So they did not report to that college, they said okay, only 2 lakh rupees will go, but I will not report to the MCC round 3, I will go for the state quota round 3. But KEA has introduced one new rule. If anybody has been allotted a seat in MCC round 3, they cannot participate for the Karnataka state round 3. Even only just allotment. Generally the rule is in round 2, if you take the seat, then you are not eligible. But KEA has introduced one new rule. If anybody, even just allotment also, they cannot participate in the KEA round 3. So that person lost the Raja Rajeshwari seat also because they did not report. The 2 lakh rupees also was lost. And in MCC 4th round, there is no new registration. MCC 4th round, because only first 3 round registration, and KEA also, they were not allowed. When they went for the offline mop-up round, outside the gate only, the officers stopped them. They were having their roll number and rank, and they said you are not eligible. And they were not aware about this rule. So likewise, there are many technical points where people have the possibility of getting the seat, but because of the small rule, ended up they losing money and they do not even get the seat. And that student was having the second drop. She was writing the NEET second time. Okay. So all these small things, people need to be very, very careful and need to make sure that they do not repeat such mistake in the counseling process. Now, let us discuss some, this is the final slide, let us discuss some strategy for the different NEET score. So what I am trying to convey is, every NEET score will be having the different challenges. Somebody is having the 600 to 700, they will be having the challenge how to get the best government medical college or how to go for the AIMS, how to go for the JIPMER, how to go for one of the best government medical colleges, which government medical college very good. So in that case, you need to coordinate between MCC and state quota and make sure where you will get the better college. If somebody's score is in the range of 500 to 600, in that case, if score is in the range of 500, the government college will be somewhat difficult. 600, yes, possibility is there, but if your score is in the range of 500, then the fight will be, shall I go for the private college government seat, or can I get a government college government seat, or can I go for the private college private seat. Or if score is in the range of 400 to 500, then if you are not having any reservation, in that case, you need to go for a private college or a deemed college. So what I am trying to tell you is, for each and every score, there is a possibility of getting seat. Even a score of 100, just qualified also can get a seat in the deemed colleges or the private college through the state counselling. But every NEET score will need the different counselling strategy, the different counselling plan, and everybody is having the different challenges. Only thing is, the lower score we need to figure out. Even a score of 300, 400, 200 also can get the seat. If you are having the reservation, we can take the benefit of the same. If you are not having the reservation, in that case, how to get a good deemed college or private college with the minimum possible fee structure. We have total 693 medical colleges across the India. If you properly plan the counselling process, each and every NEET counselling process, each and every NEET score has the possibility of getting a MBBS or BDS seat.
Sir, by this time parents must be having a question. Okay, suppose I understand that medical mentor will be able to help us in many areas which are looking to be little blurred area. So, do you have any service and do you charge for that?
Yes, sir.
Would like to know that? Hello, would like to know that? Because that will be coming up in few slides.
Yeah. So, yes, one final last announcement. So, in starting I said, central government has given this proposal to state government. They want to conduct the common counselling process. Let us see this year if common counselling will be happening or not. If the counselling is common for the MCC and state quota, in that case, the counselling process will be completely different. There will be only one single option entry for all type of seat. AIMS also will come in same, government college also will come in same, the 85% seat also will come in same, private college. So in that case, even you need to become more careful because you will not get multiple chances. Right now, if you make a mistake in MCC, you have option in round state quota. If you make in state quota, you have option in MCC. But if the option entry is common, then in that times, the option entry will become even more critical. Yes, you will not be having the compulsion of shifting to different rounds, but in single round, in the single option entry, how to properly put your options and how to follow the new rules, that will become more challenging. So, how to simplify this basically? So, we team of medical mentor, we are having one mentorship program called as Achieve, where we are giving you the complete handholding right from starting to end. So, how to get the best possible medical college, that mentorship program will help you. So, what exactly we do? So, we give you two dedicated mentors. One is senior mentor and one is junior mentor. The senior mentor will be the expert of the counselling process. They will take the personalized one-to-one session with you. We have office in Baswangudi. If you are not from the Karnataka, if you are not from Bangalore, you can take the online session as well. They will take the personalized one-to-one session and they will help you in shortlisting the counselling at the colleges. So, which all counselling you should participate for your marks, your rank, your category. Then, which all colleges you have the possibility, which all colleges you should go for. So, they will help you to shortlist the counselling and the colleges. Then, the college ranking. Once we shortlist the counselling and colleges, for example, you have the possibility in this top 50 colleges. So, what is the ranking of the college? Which is the number 1? Which is the number 2? Which is the number 3? How to rank the colleges in counselling? Then the document verification. So as we have discussed, we have so many different types of categories. What all documents are required for the counseling process? What should be the right format? We will give you one checklist of the document, and our team will personally verify all your documents before the counseling starts, and they'll make sure you have all the documents which is required for the counseling. Remember, a right document can get you the best possible medical seat, and a wrong document can take away your chances of dream medical seat as well. Then our team will help you with the filling of application form. So we have the different counseling application form is also different. So application form, without committing any mistake, how to fill the form properly, our team will help you. Then the right choice filling. So how to apply for the MCC, how to apply for the state quota, how to select the right order of the colleges, how to coordinate between these two counseling, how to go for the reporting, upgradation, seat living guidance. All the step-by-step guidance will be given by the dedicated mentor. Apart from this, we'll give you one online portal access where you will get ebooks of the different state quota, the document checklist, the rank predictor tool, the counseling stats and analysis of last year. We have this medical guide book as well. So this book will be also part of the package. This book is having the complete data of all the medical college across India, the fee structure, the seat matrix, the cutoffs, what was the last year's cutoff. So this book will be also part of the package. This book will be given to you. We will be sharing regular alerts and updates through the SMS, mail and WhatsApp. So you will keep getting all the updates, so you will not miss any important deadlines. We will keep conducting multiple online webinars at each and every stage. So once result is declared, the mark versus rank analysis, all types of counseling in detail, the application process, the documentation, the fee structure, seat matrix analysis. So for every topic, we will keep conducting online webinars where all the common doubts will be solved, and then the personalized one-to-one session with our dedicated mentor. So like this, the complete step-by-step process before the result, post result, and even post allotment also will help you in each and everything. The choice filling or even after the allotment is done, how to report to the college, what all documents are required, how to go for the upgradation, the complete guidance will be given. Now what charges we have? So this mentorship program, we are charging rupees 29,476. So it is 25,000 plus GST. So 29,476 for the complete handholding right from starting to end till you get the final seat allotted. One announcement, there are many people, those who are not having very good score, they have the score of 200, 300 and they are very sure they do not want to take the seat this year, they want to try one more year. Okay. Or they want to try the counseling process this year, we will see if we can get a college this year, we will take this, otherwise we will go for next year. In that case, our service will be valid for the next year as well. So if you enroll this year, we will try to help you to get the best possible seat this year only. We will try till end, and if you are not able to get the seat, same services will be given to you next year also without any extra fees. So this is how you can enroll with Medical Mentor today, and you can start your journey to your dream medical college to become a doctor. One announcement, after this webinar, we have counters outside. You can talk to our counselors, you can take a one-to-one session with them, and you can do the enrollment outside. If you are in hurry, if you cannot take this session today, we have this counter just right outside where you can collect this free one-on-one passes. You can come down to our office after this webinar. From tomorrow onwards, we work on all the days from morning 10 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock. You can come down to our office and you can show this pass and you can take the free one-to-one session. Otherwise, generally for the one-to-one session, we charge rupees 1,000 post the NEET exam. So don't forget to collect your passes. If you want to take session at later point of time, if you want to take the session, you can take the session today as well. We are open for second round of Q&A. Those who want to ask the queries, they can stay. Those who want to take the session outside, they can go and attend the session. Thank you all.
Yeah, volunteers requested. People who want to ask questions from there in the cabin, you can go there. Or if you want to ask question, you just raise your hand. It will be difficult for the volunteers to track you. But they will give you the mic. Yeah.
Here.
Here means you tell the center,
Sir,
side,
Ravi
sir. Yeah.
here.
Thank you, sir.
Say, right. See, we have as I said, my daughter, she has completed +2 from Karnataka.
One small thing. Thank you very much all the parents for being so patient throughout the session. You have attended better than yesterday's seminar. Thank you very much. Now please.
Sir, now +2, up to +2 she has pursued her course at Andhra. We have a state was been bifurcated, Telangana and Andhra, right? will she be getting
Both
the
the states,
quota?
both the states you can participate.
She can participate, right? And will it be 15% or 85%? What is that?
So this is something called as 15% non-local, no, she is studied there, so 85%, she will be able to eligible for all the 85%.
Both the colleges.
Yeah. So in Andhra Pradesh, we have something called as local, non-local quota. They have OU, you know, so there's a different, they have divided the state in 3 different area basically.
Okay.
So it's a long process. I cannot explain everything. What you can do is, sir, you meet our counselor outside. It will take some 15-20 minutes to explain everything.
Done,
how
sir.
Andhra Pradesh and Telangana works.
Thank you, sir. It was a nice info, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All the people who want to still talk to Vikram sir or want to ask question, you can come here, meet him personally, can raise your questions. That's better. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hi, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hi. Hello. Sir, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ EWS ಕೋಟಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್? ನೀವು
As of today, till last year it was EWS was not there in Karnataka counseling. This year there are chances government may implement.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, this is basically regard to linguistic minority quota. How it will help, sir?
So linguistic minority quota will help you in particular linguistic minority colleges. What is your mother tongue, sir?
Telugu.
Yeah, so we have 4 Telugu minority colleges. We have Vedahi, Oxford, Akash and Subaya. All these colleges, 36% seat will be reserved for the linguistic minority, linguistic people.
Okay. So what will be the...
Navodaya is also a Telugu minority, but that is coming under HK. So they are giving seat to MEH, Telugu minority from HK region.
Okay, so since I studied in Andhra and my son studies in Karnataka, so he will be eligible for both the quotas?
If your son has studied more than 10 years, equivalent to 10 years studying Karnataka and mother tongue is Telugu, then you can claim the Telugu linguistic.
Yeah, he studied the entirety from basic.
Possible, then you can claim the Telugu linguistic, sir.
Okay, sir.
Connect with our team outside, they will help you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. 2 category.
Hello.
So rural income is for general category with they see the income 8 lakhs income. So yes, for claiming rural quota, if you belong to the general category, the rural the income limit should be within 8 lakhs.
That format, this format you talked about 3B format.
No. As of now, there is no such discussion. No.
Is there any possibility for next year for NEET?
I doubt. There is no such discussion by the government so far. So it will be only the NEET score will be only considered.
Okay, sir. Thank you.